Hi everyone, welcome back to Out of Ore. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hope you're keeping well. So we're just going to chill a little bit, play some Out of Ore, and kind of see... Well, I think, my darling, I'm going to try and make that racetrack thing today. I don't know if you wanted to help me, or if you wanted just to stay here and man things on site.
Why, what am I manning? It's not doing it.
Well, exactly, you need to get it doing stuff.
But before you make it, you need to have an idea of the, bet. What we're betting.
Oh, bloody hell, I've not even thought about the bet. I
You
don't...
did have a think, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, you refused. You flat out refused.
Mm-hmm.
But people would have liked that.
Oh, shit.
So,
What's this?
hi Peter. Hi Balin. Hope you're both keeping well. As usual, let us know how the audio is and we'll try and get that sorted. For one, my tractor sounds very... My roller seems really loud. Let's see. Nah, that's too quiet.
What are you doing up roller?
Well, I was going to go and make a start on our racetrack thing. My hope was that I'd be able to use the roller and it might at least not carve out a path, but kind of make it a little bit obvious. And then I'll see if I can do some bits and bobs on it, like hills and stuff.
I can't hear a word you're saying. Hold on.
Well, you need to sort your ears out then, don't you?
It's better.
But yeah, while I'm doing this, are you going to just try and get us some more money? Because we're going to need it. But yeah.
But don't
In that.
waste time doing some shit. It just needs to be a straight road.
What, so you just want to do like the drag race for now?
Because I can't turn.
Well, that's like a you problem.
Well, no, it's got to be a race.
Yeah, but it can be a race up with bends.
No,
Why no?
straight, as I said.
Well, we'll see.
I make the rules. Well, no, it's got to be
Fine.
straight.
What about straight but up a hill?
No,
That seems fair.
no.
Right, I don't know if this is going to work anyway. Let me try it. My hope is that
Oh,
it'll
balls.
do absolutely nothing. Okay. I need to buy another vehicle then. Because this roller ain't doing squat. I thought it would at least make it obvious where I was.
Don't we need to, be doing something so that we can smelt iron? Or is it not iron? Is there one that we can't do yet?
Yeah, but I don't want to do
Was it
boring
iron?
jobs. I want to make the racetrack.
You're just so work shy.
I'm not work shy. I do loads of work. Don't know what you're talking about. Ryan, after you've done with this game, if you want something more relaxed at different pace, medieval dynasty, for Sophie there is a PvP allowed. She won't play PvP though, because she won't like being killed.
Because you always take it too far.
Oh, because I kill
And you
her.
don't know when to stop.
Oh, boo-hoo.
No, because there's a difference between constantly killing me and then constantly killing me to the point where I can't do anything.
When have we played
And
a
that's
game
when I
that's
level
like
shot.
that?
Any game where you can kill each other, you always do it.
Do I like? No, I don't. Did we get rid of the dozer? We did, didn't we?
What's a dozer?
The big bulldozer that just deletes terrain.
No.
Well, I can't see it in our vehicle.
Is it in my inventory?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, check for me.
Um. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff in my inventory.
Well, can you put the dozer down or put it in a, well, just the cargo container, and I will grab it.
I think it's that one you're on about.
Yeah, where are you putting it?
In my cargo container.
Oh, you mean in my loader?
I think if I'm using it, then it's mine.
Well, can you get out for a second because I can't get it while you're in the vehicle? Thank you all. Got it. All yours. I'll let you get onto some digging.
Can't see shit. Oh,
You've got lights on there, though. Just turn them on.
it's still pretty shit.
And if you wanted to, my darling, it might be worth maybe putting some lights in there at some point. We'll let you be the boss of building today. I'm gonna
I don't
go.
want to be the boss.
Well, you normally are.
I'm just a minimum wage digger.
A minimum wage digger.
Oh, sugar. That's what I said.
What do you think of that loader?
Great.
Sarcastic? It's nice. It's a nice height. It's a shame that you don't seem to be able to drive it, though.
It's not me.
You're spilling it everywhere.
Shut up. You just do your thing.
I am. I'm walking. That's why people are watching your view, because currently I'm just walking to quarry.
No, I don't want people watching me.
Why? You're doing a more interesting thing than I am at the moment.
Digging a hole.
Yes.
I'm trying to. I
Trying
don't
to
like the
dig a
camera
hole.
positionings on some of this.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. Not much we can
Can't
do
do
about
it.
it, though.
Might do it from inside.
Right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Somehow I've got to not do
Yeah.
that. Oh my god. What's it doing? Why is it creating terrain? Oh, this has got like a million different buttons on. So that's down, that's up. Right. Oh my god. Fuel empty. Well, I'm still working. Right.
Oh. Bug.
What is it doing? So if we try and just roll forward like that and just see what that's going to do.
This seems a lot smoother for me. Ish.
What the game does, or that loader does.
I don't know if it's the game or the loader, but it's a bit smoother.
Hopefully connecting to that other extender is going to be helping us a little bit. But we'll see. No, this still ain't working. Oh, this might need a woman's touch, to be honest. Tilt that down.
Sexiest thing to say nowadays, isn't it?
Well, the man's failing at it.
But not the man, just you.
Just me.
Just you. You're the issue.
I mean, I could try and bring a roller onto it afterwards. See if it helps, but we'll try a bit lower.
How are we doing?
Well, I was I was trying to make what I thought was going to be like a straight path. However, that is not what I'm currently getting.
Where are you?
Up, like next to the top of the quarry. It's doing something. Okay, it's just rolling by itself, and you know what? Happy with that. That is not a problem. Nope, it stopped. Oh my god.
I'm just going to trust you got it covered. And I'm just going to carry on with my digging.
I really haven't. This is so difficult to... I don't like it because you can tilt your bucket. It's a bit all over the place, to be honest. But as long as your side of the path is screwed up, it doesn't matter. Why does it keep going up? Right, let's try it down a bit.
You being a div?
Yeah, well, absolutely 100%. Never pretended to be anything but. It is so dark. There we go. Just take it nice and slow. How long are you wanting this anyway?
I don't know, just long enough to get up some speed.
Long enough to get up some speed, okay. I'll make a ramp right at the end, so if you've got enough speed you'll go flying. And we'll never see your truck again.
Well, you need to, 'cause it's got a fuel in.
Yeah, but we don't need it, we've got fuel tank.
Yeah, but I've paid for it now.
That's not me problem.
Just saves you going up and down that hill every time you need to fuel up.
No, it's okay. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, this is absolutely what I meant to do.
I'm not happy with you, by the way.
When are you happy with me?
You completely ruined my diet, and I've got rid of a bellyache.
I did absolutely no such thing. Don't even start
did.
blaming me for that.
You ruined my diet.
Look, your diet was ruined the day you were born.
You calling me fat?
What did he do this time? I didn't do anything, by the way. I just fed her. He did absolutely
Yeah, but
nothing.
you
And by the way, evening. Or morning or afternoon.
You're a bad influence. And I feel awful.
Yeah, but pizza's good for the soul.
No, it's not.
It is good for the soul.
It weren't even worth it, it was horrible.
It was very greasy. It was very, very greasy. Oh man, I'm making a right hash up of this. Advice I was given about having kids. If you feed them, they will never leave.
What's he trying to say?
I don't know if he's calling you a kid, maybe. I don't know.
No, he's saying if you stop feeding me, I'll fuck off.
Well, I better keep feeding it then, because I don't want to pay all the bills by myself.
Can't afford to.
Yeah, I can't afford the bills. I am absolutely screwing this up, like big style.
All you're doing is making a path.
Yeah, but it's more difficult than you'd think. Well, I'm making it more difficult than it probably should be.
You want something to do it and get a woman to do it.
You said that was sexist a second ago.
But you're proving it right.
Well, it's fine. It'll just be an interesting straight line for us to drag race on. Oh my god. Yeah, there's going to be a slight bend in this. Nothing I can do about it. It's just...
No, it's got to be straight.
Well, it's not happening.
Well, just get the... Oh, I don't understand what you're doing.
Like, the thing on this, it doesn't really go high enough for me to do what I want to do.
Or do you just not know what you're doing?
Well, yeah, and that. Like, I don't understand. Like, look how high that is. But I can't raise it anymore. But the dose is useless. Right, let's try now.
I have a feeling it's the driver.
I have a feeling none of your business.
Rude.
Right. So, if we try that. Ah, man, look at the state of it.
For how long you're taking, it's not even going to be worth it.
It is completely... And the thing at the back of this really pisses me off as well. Oh, man. This is crap. I hate this dozer. I absolutely hate it.
It's going to be the story of your life. All this time preparing, like 30 seconds of action, it's just going to be worth, like, a waste of time.
30 seconds? You wish.
I was being generous.
Oh my god, this is crap. I hate this vehicle. Right, let me try and cut that out. Like, what's it doing? It gets there and it just stops. I woke up this morning to go to work, manual transmission car, and the clutch pedal wouldn't work. The stick wouldn't shift into gear, similar to how it feels when you don't push the clutch in. Ah, sucks for you. Got a tow truck to bring it to the dealership, and once we got to the dealer of the truck, I tried it again, it wouldn't work, and then it did. Problem fixed itself. It's usually the way.
So much easier just being a passenger princess, isn't it?
A passenger princess?
Everyone at work calls me.
What, they call you a passenger princess?
I don't drive and just get driven around everywhere.
Wasted a day and 200 on towing. Don't know what to tell you, Barnaby. Sucks. Sorry.
Where's your empathy?
I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but look on the plus side, I didn't have to deal with that. How
That's
does one
rude.
apply to be a passenger princess? Sounds like a sweet gig. Basically,
Marry
just
a mug.
refuse to learn to drive, basically.
And marry a mug that never says no to you.
And marry a mug who's not allowed to say no, he gets beat.
Shut up.
I do get beat.
You don't get beat.
And I think everyone watching would agree that, yes, I'm probably the kind of husband who gets beat.
Shut up, you don't get beat. It's all false. False. Empty
Sorry.
threats?
Yeah, it's false. Sorry.
Empty threats.
Oh,
All I have to do is twist your nipple and just go like a bitch. Can't say that's beating you.
how's it going with your digging? Because I'm not doing very well here.
I'm just minding my business.
Making
This
us-
is nicer than that other one, to be fair.
What, the loader?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
We both just knew what he meant then as well, didn't we?
We did.
Which is a bit weird.
It's not weird if you know where we're coming from. How long do I want this drag racer to be? Because actually this is not fun. This is actually really, like, ball achy. That's me going to be Ryan, to be clear. No, I am into that shit, I think. Or at least that's what Sophie tells me.
What?
You tell me that I'm into that kind of shit.
Do what?
Yeah,
Why just go like a bitch? Go for your nipple.
because they're sensitive.
Get real. Fucking wimp.
That's the automatic response when someone threatens me. That's supposed to be mean. Oh crap, I'm falling. No, this is a bit steep. We can't... Oh, maybe we could drag race off the end of this, actually.
Why am I the only one doing work again?
I am doing work.
No, you're not. You're doing something which is completely pointless. It's taking forever when it's not that big a job.
It's not pointless.
It's gonna be like 20 seconds of fun and then that's it. And it's took you all this time.
My darling, there is nothing wrong with having just 20 seconds of fun. It means you've got the rest of the day to enjoy yourself.
I strongly disagree.
What, the rest of your day shit? And
It's
you wasted
just
20
a lot of,
seconds.
a lot of build up for notes. It's a waste of time.
Excuse me, sometimes you go for days, there is a lot of build-up and there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, that's what your life about, really.
I actually do not like this vehicle. Like, you can't go
Maybe you
backwards.
should just use a loader.
Yeah, I can't use a loader though because it'll keep collecting the dirt. The idea with the dozer is it just deletes it.
Why can't you just bomb a bit out? And then roll it?
Can you imagine the mess?
Why, you can get some that don't give you the stuff. It just deletes it.
Yeah, but they would all have to... Oh, you know what? You think you're so fucking clever.
Sometimes I'm just not as thick as you.
Let me get out of this ditch. I'm going to blow this shithole. If we put the explosive onto like a grid mode or something, we might be able to do that. Just blow out a massive crater. And then, like you said, go through it with the roller. Aren't you wizard, my darling? It just means you need to make us a shitload of money. Sophie does seem to be really skilled at digging out on a surface level. Fuck off. It's because of the love what you're buying. We're
Is
watching
that
you.
sarcasm?
No, if they've been watching you, then maybe you are doing better.
I
Than
want
me.
just like a light on me.
Then so you have a light already. Just turn it on. You already... Oh, did you not already have one? Oh, yes,
Yeah.
if you turn that on. and then you can just scroll between your tools or whatever, and
Oh,
there you go.
look at that. Fucking hell.
Look at that. Right, I need to buy lots and lots of explosives.
You're not only wasting fucking time, you're wasting fucking money too.
Barnaby was being serious apparently, but I like to point out I started that for her. She's just carried on.
You can't let me have anything, can you?
No, I can't. Why should you get
Get on with
everything?
your fucking stripper thingy that you can't do.
I'm doing it.
Maybe if you did something good, they'd compliment you.
Does not. When I win the race, then they'll compliment me. Deletes material. Does not delete material. Deletes material. Especially compared to the level of Ryan's Road. I am having to deal with a crap vehicle. But no longer. I'm going to buy a fair few of these.
How do you get them big lights down here?
Make them. Oh, sorry, buy them. And then you just
Cool.
place them. And then you have to cable them up.
What are they called?
They're called to search for light.
Yeah, but there's like loads of different ones.
Yeah, it's the wall mounted light. Down a bit. There, look, right at the bottom.
1,500?
Yeah, but you're not bitching about it
Fucking
when...
Nora.
Yeah, but you're happy when you can see, aren't you?
Which point?
No point.
So how?
Just how?
How do you? Well, firstly, I don't know which way from around it is.
Well, you can see that. Just use your eyes.
Oh, what's the front? That's that.
What? So the bit on the left is the light. The light's kind of angled facing down. So yeah, so rotate
So
it.
how do I turn it round?
So if you come out of grid build, so press B. And then I think you can, well, you can do it in any, basically hold right click. And then you just have to move your mouse to turn it. The different build modes will change how it turns. Oh, it's getting a bit laggy. We can't watch you for long. Just so it jerked for a second there.
I think I put that the wrong way around. How do I take it down?
Sledgehammer. Right. I'm gonna, while you're doing that, I am gonna blow this place up. Now,
What's the point?
No, it ain't gonna be awfully level,
Oh,
but we'll see what we end up with. Why can't I walk over the dynamite? Why does it feel the need to get stuck on it?
mouse wheel like brings it dead close to me.
Fire in the hole.
How do I plug it in?
Pew, 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 pew. 1 second.
I ain't got 1 second, mate. I'm busy.
Pew. Ow. You haven't got. What did you say? Sorry.
Oh my god, you don't even fucking listen.
I was busy
How do I
blowing things up.
plug it in now?
You need to buy some cable if you haven't already got some.
I'm sick of pressing T. Cable. Power cable or just cable?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't realize there was 2 different types. Just wing it. Oh wait, the one I've got is power cable, so I'm guessing it's that one.
And put it where?
Just kind of point at the light.
Put the light I put down?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this doing made him.
So point at the light. And then click. And then go and point where you need to connect it.
Where am I connecting?
Just connect to the next light. If it's too far away, it won't connect. So make sure it's not too far away.
So what do I do if it's too far away?
Put another light down.
What if I don't want another light?
Well, then put something else down that has a power connection.
What is that just green thing that's... I don't understand.
That is... What do you mean you don't understand?
Because I'm pressing the light. How do I know it's on the light?
Well, 1 second. Right. What's your problem? What, your light's there, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
I've got some
How do I
cable.
drop?
I've got
How do I
cable.
drop something?
I don't know, it's fine, I've got cable. So all you do is you point at it, and then when the... So on mine, can you see my stream?
Yeah.
So when I look at the light, it goes green, so like it's ready to connect. So I
Well,
click on
mine's
it.
just always green.
That means it's trying to... It's connected to something. It wants to connect. So this light's too far away, so you're going to have to put something in the middle. Or like put another light there or something.
But look at my stream. Mine don't do that, look. Mine's just dangling in my fucking hand. Mine ain't doing what yours does, though.
Right, just come off it. So go to something else. Now go back to it. So go and click on the light. Oh, mate, OBS is so laggy. It doesn't like me viewing your stream. Yeah, but that means it's already... Unless you
What,
can't...
when it goes flopper?
I don't know what's telling me. I don't know. I just literally click on the light, and it lets me do it.
I don't know. Just plug it in for me,
I'll
please.
just do it. Because you're
And I'll
obviously
put this...
a numpty. You need something
I'm
in
not
between
numpty,
these.
stupid. Right, we'll take that power cable. I'll get another light.
But you need... What power cable?
Well, I'm just putting the fucking thing.
Well, you didn't tell me that. You just said get the cable, and I've already got the cable. Put another light in between them.
I am, shut up.
I'm guessing that's just a multiplayer bug that you can't connect stuff up.
Yeah, you can put this down as well. Give me head in.
Oh, look, come
Can't
on.
see shit.
Sort your life out. I don't
Sort
want
your
your
life
light. I'm
out.
buying my own light.
No, it's in the thing.
Too late.
Don't be wasted. Oh,
Too late.
why would you do that?
Because it's taking you too long
It's in the thing waiting
to
for you.
put a simple light down. So if we just stick it there, we go click, click, click. Is that really still too far? Come on now.
Oh
Well-
yeah, it's just that easy look, innit?
Well,
So
these
easy.
power cables are crap. Let me go to power. I don't want the light. I want the wall-mounted connection thingamabob. That one. Put that there.
I think this is also going to be one of my downfalls when I play Stationers by myself.
What?
I'm not patient enough. And I just have a strop.
Well, don't do that.
For yourself.
Say again?
Oh,
No,
yourself.
It genuinely won't let me connect there for some reason. Can't connect to that light.
Well, it looks like it's already connected to something. Where's it going?
Yeah, it's connected to the end, to the thingy down here. That there's a power providing thingamabob down here. Somewhere down here. Is it this? No. Is it at the back of this? Oh yeah, it's here. So if I remove cable
Yeah.
and connect that to that, and then connect that to that. Yeah, there we go. So lights can only have 2 connections off them. You have to use the wall-mounted connectors if you want to put any more. There you go. You have light now, my darling.
Doesn't look as nice and flat now it's lit up.
Well, not a lot I can do about that. Has Sophie
How's your
experienced
roll going?
Icarus and the wiring style it uses? She does not want to play Icarus. I asked her about it and she wasn't a fan.
I played it for a little while. Not enough to put cables down.
You played it on the free weekend, didn't you?
Yes, I think I did actually, yeah.
But yeah,
Move!
you just weren't a fan.
I don't remember why.
I can't really remember. It was probably something to do with there's not much direction. You have to like find your own path and do what you want to do, kind of thing. There are in-game quests and stuff, but you still have to find your own purpose. And you like having a bit of direction, don't you?
Yeah. Games like that, I need like a quest book or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Why can't I walk forward? What's going on here? This is going to be the worst drag strip in the history of drag strips. Just letting you know.
Can you take stuff out of something without dragging?
Probably control click.
Fucking Nora.
You done it?
I think so.
Fire in the many holes. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I don't know if this is making this job any easier, to be, in all honesty, but we'll find out, not we? I mean, let's be honest. I'm not really sure what it's doing. Apart from making a mess. But we'll sort it out.
Have you at least put it somewhere like that way?
Define out the way.
Somewhere that way.
What are you classing as out the way, Madonna? Just repeating the same word doesn't really help anybody.
It's not in the way. I don't know how else to explain
in the way of what?
Like everything that's up there.
Whatever. We haven't got anything up here.
There's a whole like thinger.
I don't know. A, I don't know what a thingy is. B, the stuff that is up here. When was the last time you went to any of it?
That's not the point. I might want to go to it.
You don't want to go to it.
You don't know me.
I do know you.
You don't know
And
me,
I'm telling
sure.
you don't want to go to it.
You don't know me.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do. Do hope
Wish
you
you
enjoyed it, Chris. It's a nice game. I don't know what it is. I just don't fancy it. I would rather sit down and play Stationeers than Icarus. I don't know why. Just my preference, really. Like, would
it be better if someone was playing with you and you weren't playing on your own?
I don't know, because yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a game you've got to be in the mood for. I mean, I like the game, I like the graphics, I like the animals that are in it and stuff. That's all great. And I do like even though the scrolling through it's a bit annoying, the whole tech tree element. I like all of that. I just don't sit here wanting to play it. It's not as Moorish as Stationeers. Hey, Ander. So I agree. I think the explosives are going to be worse. However, I did try the dozer and I can't do it. The dozer's a stupid vehicle. Let's just leave it there. It's not user friendly. It's definitely the dozer's fault and not mine. But I'm hoping I'll be able to just go through this and level it off a little bit and then tidy it up with one of the loaders. At least it feels like there's going to be some kind of road here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fire in the holes! There's a lot more annoying resourcing of the level building it offers, and the enemies are a pain. Yeah, I could see why people would think that. Why are they exploding again? Oh, they exploded in different orders. Okay, whatever. You know what? Maybe I'll leave this as the drag strip, and maybe it's whoever gets over this bloody mess first. Because I guarantee none of us will win. Look at the state of it now.
Do I need to come and sort it out? Is it that difficult for you?
No. I've got this.
It's got to be flat and it's got to be straight. That's my only two things.
I'm going to say straight
not a big ask.
It's not far off straight. However, flat is a work in progress. Just saying. don't know if this is going to work. I think, in all honesty, the roller would be the only vehicle that can get over this mess.
I don't know why the dog started having a paddy.
Oh, I can't hear him. Is he having a paddy?
Mhm.
I have a feeling I've blown like this whole dirt thing, like that massive path, and I think the roller is just bringing the dirt back. Oh no, it's working actually. It's a working. Might not be the straightest path, but that gives me an edge anyway, because Sophie can't turn corners. So,
Well, I'm not doing it if it's not straight.
it's straight enough for a bit of a race. Oh, that's
What's the building like in Icarus? Is it like on Ark?
The
Where you
building.
have like,
So
where
you
you make like a side wall and you just put it down.
yeah. You have structural support on it as well, so you've got to have enough support, otherwise it'll start collapsing and stuff. I mean, the building in Icarus is nice. Like, I don't think it's too bad. It doesn't feel as clunky as Ark. Ark felt really bad sometimes.
You have to like mine and stuff, and there's caves and stuff, isn't there?
There are caves, yep. Yeah, there is some resource gathering involved. You have to go like hunting and stuff because you need hide and whatever. I mean, we own the game, so you feel, because we game share, don't we? So you can always try it again if you wanted to.
Whoa.
I just think it's something that I think you would get bored of after a couple of playthroughs, because you'd be like, well, what do we do now? And it's just like, oh, we go and do another just quest or another mission, or we just continue building.
But what's the difference between that and all I'm doing right now is digging a hole?
Well, yeah, fair point. So I mean, you give Icarus a go, see what you think. Oh, this drag strip idea might be stupid.
It should not be that much work for you.
Well, feel free to swap,
Why should I?
because if you think you could do a better job than me, then come prove it.
I'm
Go
not saying
on.
I can do a better job, but I can probably come and clear your mess up.
Well, I don't think it's terrible. Ish. Oh, terraforming locked. I'm just wasting time rolling now. I mean, feel free to give it a go. Swap jobs if you want for a little bit.
I'm not swapping jobs, but I'll come look. Get out your vehicle so I can jump in it.
There's already a vehicle up here.
Which one?
Get in the dozer. Icarus does suffer from early
Let's
game
have
being
a
sluggish
dozer.
competitive due to the lack of unlocked equipment as the limited factor until your character unlocks a little bit more. Potentially. I don't know why, but I feel like I don't know why I'm leveling up. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Where's this road?
Well, if you're asking that question, then it's obviously crap.
Are you taking a piss?
Well, I've said to you,
What,
do you want to
this?
yeah.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Do you want to swap jobs?
No, just get your shovel out. It's quicker.
No, I've got the roller. This is quicker than that.
Well, then why does it still look like shit?
Because it's well established that I've not done a very good job. But more than happy for you to take over and try and do better.
What have you done this bit at the top here? Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
but,
guessing not.
No, that was already there. I mean, do you want to swap jobs for a bit?
No, I don't. Not used to a better job.
Oh, there you go, love. Barnaby kind of agrees with that kind of what I said. Like, not sure why leveling up is, like, it's a thing for you to unlock more stuff on Icarus. But I don't know why I'm doing it, because I don't know. You'd have to play it. It's a bit weird to explain.
Maybe you're both just as simple as each other.
Wow. I mean, I get why you're calling me that, but I don't know why you're calling Barnaby that. Sorry, Barnaby. I apologise for my wife.
Don't apologise to your wife. We've had this conversation before.
Well, don't be rude to people you don't know.
Not rude. You could both be simple.
You just called Barnaby simple. You don't know him.
No, I said he could be.
Barnaby, are you simple?
Didn't say you were. Some of the jokes were awful.
Just using the roller, you'll need many trips. Yeah, but Sophie's not helping me. She's complaining
I'm
about
here
it.
with my fucking thing about him not helping you.
It's not wide enough, is it?
No, you're not gonna get like one person down here.
There's no real easy way of doing it because we could use the loader and try and level it out, but you're gonna have to keep unloading. It's just a bit irritating, and it's not.
Why don't we just accept that I'll win anyway? There's no point doing it.
Hardly. I think
Why?
we all know that the car is going to beat the truck.
I got a thingy higher speed than you going down that ramp.
Yeah, but look at this road you got to drive on. Excuse me, can you move your fat arse? Get off me roller. When you have to unlock 3 or 4 different things to make one thing, you want to work through as bad when each level only gives a few unlocks. Your roller is working. It's working. I don't think this is wide enough. I might have to blow it out a little bit more.
Where's the start and end?
I don't even know, love. Like, just where the start of the road is. I mean, this ain't bad.
Yeah, now I'll fix it.
You've not fixed nothing.
Fuck off. Had big holes in it.
Well, get ready, because you're going to have to fix something else in a second. I'm buying some more. I wish I could grid build it. That would have made more sense, but the problem is you could try grid building and you can't even see them. Like, why is it all the way over there? No idea. Let's make this a little bit wider.
What is technically classed as the winner? The person that gets to the end first.
I guess so. I'm going to make like a finish line thing.
But no dicking about like it's a clean race.
There's no rules.
No, no
This is
dicking
drag
about.
racing.
You know what the rules of drag racing are. You've never been a drag race in your life.
I'm making my rules.
No, your wife makes the rules.
Nah, she don't.
Just FYI, if you win, it's only because I've let you off.
Oh yeah, all right then. Let's
I'll worry about your ego.
We'll start that so early now, shall we? Like,
Yeah.
if you
just
win,
everyone's
it's because
aware.
I let you win.
Just so everyone's aware.
Sure. Sure. There's a bit of a mound here. Let's get rid of some of that. And then we'll just blow this bit out as well. Hey, why aren't you up here slapping stuff with your shovel?
You told me I didn't need to. You said you had it covered.
No, I told you you're going to have more to try and level off.
Well, you told when I said I'd been doing it all with my shovel, you said I hadn't. So, whoa. What money to make, mate?
I mean, I feel like I should have used the bigger explosives, but they all leave the stuff behind. So, it wasn't really worth it.
You just race down this thing.
No, you
Down
can't race.
this ramp and it's already here.
Why can't I just jump off the side of the quarry, then I win? You see the issue.
What? What's that got to do with?
You're on about
You
racing
fucking
down the
moron.
side of the quarry.
No.
That's what you just said.
I've just said down the ramp.
What ramp?
This fucking concrete ramp you've made.
What, that thing in the hole where your truck probably doesn't even fit? Yeah, let's race down that. That's a good idea.
Of course my truck fits. It's tiny.
No, that is a
An
ridiculous
excuse
idea.
Dick about and waste money.
Some people might say that there's no such thing as a stupid idea, but that idea, my dear, was ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Oh.
Let's see what Sophie's doing, shall we? Hopefully it's not
What is
lagging.
the plan here? Like,
What do you
just
mean?
make a hole and then what?
Just makes it a bit easier for us. We're mining other stuff down there. I guess the long-term plan is you're supposed to mine your different metals and start processing different items and just make more money. It's kind of like a never-ending cycle. That's the idea. The update coming out of here, I think, is going to be in the next couple of weeks, where they're going to do like the auto smelting and stuff, which might be quite good. But the same kind of thing, like you're just making money to spend money to make money. It's just the story of life, my darling, to be honest.
What, spend money to make money?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
When was the last time you
Or-
spent money to make money?
Well, I spent a lot of money on our wedding, and now you bring a lot of money into the marriage, so there we go.
You know what you were saying earlier?
What do you mean? When? Today?
When was coming through the door, you said something about work and...
No, you said you work hard for your money. What I said is, no, you don't work hard, you just have a job and get paid for it.
Oh,
Nothing about the
I
amount
just
of
thought
money
you were
put
being
in.
a bitch.
I am being a bitch, but I am also pointing out the fact that you do not work very hard.
Strongly disagree.
Of course you do. People who don't work hard or disagree.
I do work hard, shut up.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Or do you get halfway through your day and go, oh, you know what, I've caught up loads now, I can't be arsed. And you know the reason why you have to catch up is because you get to that point of the day where you're going, I can't be arsed. So
No,
you'll sit there
actually, that
watching
isn't
Wednesday.
why. You're so full of crap.
Nuh-uh.
I think out
No.
of the two of us, you watched more Wednesday than I did.
Yeah, and tomorrow I will be working upstairs because you're a massive distraction.
You don't belong down here.
Your face.
Your mum.
Your mum.
You stand there, my mum.
Yeah, your mum don't love you.
What's that got to do with it?
You might know, but she doesn't love you.
That's rude.
I will
That's
tell her
my
that
mum.
next time I say. I'm going to say that to her. I'm going, you know what, Sophie's mum? It's rude that you don't love her.
I'm gonna tell her.
Tell her.
I'm gonna.
And she'll just, you know, she's got a favourite and it's not you.
Not you either.
Not you. I don't think this is going to be a very good drag race. I'm going to be honest. I think this is way too small. And we're actually, I think we've dug the quarry down, but we're quite high on like a mountain because everything's just going down. Apart from that's how it's going up. But, you know. Let me just test this. Keep this conversation with me and you sleeping next to the dog again. No. I will not be.
You know what? I'd rather sleep next to the dog.
Well, then you can.
You're a
I'll have the
mess.
bed all to myself.
You hate having the bed to yourself.
No, I don't.
You do, really.
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Ryan, you do.
Sophie, I don't.
You do. Shut up.
You know what? That's not a bad little thing. Oh, no, I can't stop. No, 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 no. My car's stuck. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, it's not a long drag race, but I guess they don't have to be. Question mark. What do you think, Madon? Does it have to be really long? Or just like a short 5-10 second race?
Why change, eh?
Exactly.
Why change what you know?
Just get in, 10 seconds, blammo, get out.
Short and quick.
Nothing short, thank you very much. Quick, yes. Short, not so much.
Yeah,
No.
exactly, yeah.
Right, I need to flatten out that bit. And then I might just put some lights around it and whatever else. I could go get the dozer, but I hate that thing. I'm just gonna do this. She stole my loader.
It's a nice one.
It is a nice one. I think we should get 2 of those, 1 each.
It's just not very tall, so like I can't do much to the ceiling. But
But that's the point now. Like it's called an underground loader.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that is the point.
No, there you go.
There we go. I can get over that now. Okay. I mean, I'm not massively thrilled with this drag strip, but it is what it is.
Don't put yourself down. It's probably your best work.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm only
that.
saying that because you've done fuck all.
I haven't done fuck all. I've done
You've done
enough.
fuck all.
I've done enough. How much is that going to cost? Oof. That's fine. Sophie's bringing home the bread. So that's okay. If we go for... What do I want? A free build. Yeah, we'll do free build. So if we do it like this, and then snap, this will be where we start our race. I'm going to need your truck, my darling.
Tough tits.
You are?
Tough tits.
Not tough tits. I need to figure out how big it is.
Tough shit.
Well, then if your truck doesn't fit on here, not my problem.
I don't even know where it is. You have to find it.
The fuel truck, yeah?
Yeah. But will you fuel the thingy up at the bottom of the thing first?
Yes, because I know what all those things are.
Why? Oh, so right.
I don't know what a thingy and the thingy is, my darling.
Make sure that the truck at the bottom of the hill is fueled before you start dicking about.
I'm not dicking about.
Am I still just selling all this gold and shit for now?
As soon as you processed it, yeah. I would say so. Oh my god, this is snap thing's not great. Come on, click. There we go. 17, 16, 15, 14. Yeah, and then I'll go down with the slopes now. So we'll go for ye and ye and ye and ye. How do I? Oh, okay, I see. 6, 7, and then go to here. And then there. 6, 7. And I don't want to hear any bollocks about how this doesn't feel fair, my darling.
Why? What have you done?
I ain't done anything, but I don't want any of that rubbish. Just like, this isn't very straight on my side. You've got the nicest flat side. Well, deal with it.
So you've got copper ore, iron ore, blasted rock. Do I just sell the dirt though, yeah?
I guess so, yeah.
Why am I doing all the fucking work as usual?
You're not doing all the freaking work as usual. I'm busy up here grafting.
The pennies I'm making, you.
Well done. Would you want a medal?
Be nice.
Well, make it yourself with all the iron you're collecting.
Fox can't smelt the fucker.
I can't see. There we go. Well then build a thing. Like, build a place where you can smelt it.
Why are you actually going to do fuck?
I'm up here busy. I'm digging stuff.
You're doing shit doesn't matter. That's taking you longer than it should.
It does matter.
Don't matter.
It does. Why can't I build below this? But I can put it there. Oh, whatever. That works.
I think I'm doing quite well, Dan. Oh, she says it's just took up the fucking floor.
I'll come down in a second and we'll get some work done since you're not pulling your weight.
Get shoved.
No, I won't.
Well.
Really won't. Right. How does that look? Does that work? I mean, she's going to moan about that side, but if she's bothered, I'll have that side. I don't care.
It's not gonna matter because we both know you're gonna win because you can't let me have anything and I will never win nothing.
Well, not necessarily, because your truck's really quick, you keep saying.
What do I know? I
Nothing.
just drove it down a ramp.
You know nothing. So it's going to be a very, very simple drag race. It's nothing
Oh,
too
fuck off.
special.
So what do I get if I win?
I don't know. Pride? But you don't really care about pride. Is your truck going to fit in there? Let me have a look.
That mean I don't care about pride.
Okay, well, pride then.
What do you mean I don't care about pride?
Do you care about pride as a reward?
I don't know, that's not how it sounded when you said it.
This has got no lights on it. What a stupid truck. You think you're going to beat me in this truck? Is that genuinely what you think is going to happen here?
Why? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I don't think this truck is very quick.
You in the right truck?
The fuel truck.
There's two.
I mean,
fuel in. The fuel one's really fast.
It's gained a little bit of speed, but it took ages to get there. I know what that feels like. No, I don't. And your truck's stuck. No, it isn't.
I was going alright.
Your hole's going alright, you say?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad you like your hole.
Let me go in my truck then.
What for?
I want a test run.
You can't have a test run.
Well, you're fucking about on it.
Oh, you might beat me, you know, with this.
Let me have a test run.
I'm just checking the height of it.
Get out me fucking
Give me a
truck.
second. I'm just testing the height, checking the height of it. Mind your business.
Don't be doing out that thingies, meh.
I'm not going to thingy you. Don't you bloody worry about that, my darling. Right. But there is a strong possibility that you could win this, I think.
Well, but it takes so long to get up to speed, Ryan.
Well, it does, but my drag strip's pretty smooth, so it doesn't take you that long. Are we doing this now or are we doing this later?
I want a test run.
Well, come and get a test run then. But it feels a bit
get out my
cheaty.
truck.
I'm not in your truck.
Why you've drove up and down it?
Yeah, fine. Feel free to do a test run.
Why ain't I got a light?
That's what I said to you. I don't know. I ain't got no lights. Doesn't work.
Well, give me one. I need a proper light. I can't do this without looking.
Well, it's your truck. You get a light. I haven't taken your light off.
There was a truck that had loads in. Where's that gone?
Loads of what in?
Loads of lights in.
I don't bloody know what on, do I? I don't know.
You are like absolutely zero help.
I never try or pretend to be anything but. Let me turn these lights off because that is blinding. Right, I expect when we start this, our truck and our van need to be level. I don't want any cheating off you.
Is this the end where I am?
Yeah, that's kind of like the end. First one to pass under that, I guess, will win.
I feel like you're gonna win this.
I don't know, because I have just tested your truck and it is pretty quick.
Yeah, but you flew it very fucking straight.
It's straight enough for me.
So what if I just ran into you, you tit? Didn't even see you. Can you not turn that truck round so it lights up the road?
That is a good idea, my darling. Well done.
Why didn't you start back here?
We can start back there if you want to, but I just started from here. No reason.
This is fixed.
What do you mean it's fixed?
Because you've created the road.
Well then test it and change it. Not my fault you don't pull your weight. Go on, you're going on your test run then.
Yeah, wait. Get out my way. Oh, I'm not going to win this. You've done it too close.
You know what? You might win.
No, you've done it too close together. Ah, it should have been longer.
But it's only like a very simple drag race. What does it matter?
You'll win this.
I don't know if I will.
You will.
I'm not sure.
Mine's too clunky.
Yeah, but I've got quite a slow start on this truck. On this.
I need distance.
Well, you haven't got distance. It's a short
Your
sprint.
fucking road is awful.
Love, welcome to... This isn't roadcraft. So when are you wanting to do this?
Nah.
You want to do this now?
Get it that way. It's gonna fail. So.
Well, get your ass up here then. I want to make sure both vehicles are level.
I'm slow backwards. What?
I think we need to do best of 3 because I feel like...
No.
What do you mean no?
Unless I fail this one, then it's just ridiculous.
Sure, whatever you say. The problem is there might be a delay in us talking to each other though.
Oh shit.
Right, are they lined up? Yeah, I think they're bang on. What do you think? No, don't move your truck.
I'm moving the truck.
Get out and tell me if you think they're level. I don't want anyone to say, nah, you started before me.
Yeah, either way you're gonna cheat, because like you said, there's gonna be a delay in me hearing you anyway.
Well, that's why I was saying best of 3, and then if you think we have to adjust it, we will.
Well, if I win this one, it is what it is. If I fail, we'll do best of 3.
Okay, fine. So what do you want to do then? Go 3, 2, 1, then go on go, or what? Go on. I don't want to do anything that makes you then think, oh, you're cheating.
Oh, I don't like this. I know you're gonna win, you're a dick.
So what do you want to do then?
I'll say it.
Well, hang on. Tell me what we're doing now.
I'll do 3, 2, 1, go. You go on go.
Okay.
But it's like fingers down on go.
Yeah. So as soon as you say go, I'm gonna hold W.
I don't like this. I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm gonna have a strop.
I think you're surprised. I think we'll surprise ourselves.
Right, ready? I don't want to. I really don't want to because you're a dickhead and you won't let me live it down.
Don't you dare cheat. Don't you start going before you say go, because I'm telling you, I won't be happy.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't want to. I feel nervous. I don't know why. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go! No! Oh!
Hey, what was I nervous for?
Oh! It's fixed. It's bloody
Go
fixed.
over the edge.
Best of 3, and I get to go before you say go.
No, it's okay now. We've finished. That's just a shit race. What a waste of time.
No.
Do best of 3 if you want, but
That's crap. That was actually like, I was all pumped up, and it was actually like really nothing at the end. I should have made
best
a.
of 3. But if I fail the next 2, I've still won.
Okay, this time though. What do you mean?
This time you say 3, 2, 1, go.
This time we have to go backwards.
No, fuck off.
Why?
I can do 20 kilometers per hour backward.
So can I.
Why don't we make it fairer then? This time we swap sides.
This time we swap sides.
Yeah, you say 3, 2, 1, go, and we swap sides.
Okay.
If I don't win, I'm gonna kick off. Start throwing stuff.
Right, hang on. I want to make sure that both our vehicles are lined up. I don't want anyone saying they're cheating. Oh my god.
No, you're too far forward.
Bullshit.
No, come and look from where I am, look.
Nah.
Stand at my grill.
I think I'm lined up with your grill. Don't be cheating now.
No, you're too far forward.
I'm
mate.
not too far forward. I think you're
Come
too
and
far
look from
back.
my side.
Oh yeah, because that's going to be any different. No, I think that's fine.
Have you gone?
I'm getting a step backwards. I think that's
You're
perfectly
clearly
level.
further ahead than me.
Oh, if it won't matter that much because you beat me loads last time anyway.
Move back. Cheating. bitch.
How's that?
I'll let you have that.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
you're still a bit of... Hello.
Right.
Right, ready?
And I'm counting. That's the same again, yeah?
Don't
Go and
ram
go.
into me though.
I'm not going to ram into you. I can't even catch you. Right.
Ready?
3,
Don't be a dick.
2, 1, go. Oh, maybe it's that because of that side of the thing.
Oh, I fucking hit you.
Did you? Ah!
Yeah, and I fell in a ditch.
Well, on the plus side, I feel like I won that one. Okay, so it's best of 3, yeah?
I'm back on my side and I'm saying go.
Now I'm starting to think that you cheated.
How can I cheat?
Well, why? I think you did.
Well, I think do you know on this one, you said go, I pressed W and then accidentally let go of it and pressed it again. So I feel like I fucked myself there. Then I hit you.
So that's only fair then to say next one wins then. And I'm going to stay on that side because it worked better for me.
No, I'm on this side now.
Why? It shouldn't matter.
Fuck off.
Fine, but this one, there's no rules.
No.
This one is no rules.
No.
Get yourself leveled up with my truck. Bring yourself forward a bit. Forward, forward, forward. Stop.
Can we move forward a bit? Because I'm propped up at the back because you haven't leveled the back off.
Well, then maybe that's enough for you. You've got a bit of a ramp to go.
No, I need to be like...
Why don't we just swap sides?
I need to be like that. Come forward.
No, I'm just going to dig out the thing for you. You want me to come forward a bit?
Let me check because you're a cheating bitch.
How's that? You happy with that?
I think you can come forward a bit, can't you?
No, I think that's fine. I don't care about like a centimetre.
Okay, ready? You ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm in the zone.
No, it's got to be a clean race or you
No,
forfeit.
there's no rules on this one.
Clean race or you forfeited it.
No, there's no rules on this one.
3, 1, go.
I don't think it's fair that you change the speed at which you're saying the numbers.
I haven't changed the speed at which I say the numbers.
Bullshit, you went.
Ah! I don't count.
No,
Best
that's
of
fine.
5.
Best of 3.
Best of 5.
No, best of 3.
No, best of 5.
No, best of 3.
No, fuck off.
No.
Not my fault you're really fucking flat.
No, no, no. Not my fault that you can't drive and walked into and ran into a post. I'm sorry if that was a bit loud, but I got a bit caught up in the moment there for a second.
I don't see why it's best of 5 to get you off.
No, I'm done. I've got to go get some proper work done now. Sorry.
No.
Ow. Yeah, I can't, Madonna. Sorry. I've got to go and get some work done.
Frick.
I'm stuck.
Shame. I don't count.
Sure. It counted when you won, but when I win, no.
Yeah, that's that.
Sorry, darling.
Don't count.
No, I'm walking away with my head held high now.
You don't count.
Of course it counts.
Your thingy ain't straight.
That was fine then when you won, though, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, you're so full of rubbish, my darling.
No, don't count.
No, too late.
Null and void.
No.
Don't count.
No,
Your road went flat.
Nope. But it was flat enough when you won the first time. So I'm not having it.
Just gonna pretend that never happened. You don't win out for it anyway. It's fine.
No, I won pride. It's the only thing I've done in my life.
I'm glad I said no to that bit now.
Yeah, because you lost.
Can we actually go back to making money and actually like doing stuff?
Yeah, should we play the game as it's meant to be played for a little bit?
I need you to set it up so that we can do iron and copper.
Yeah, so let's have a look at how that is done, shall we? Because I don't really know. I mean, I guess we... Well, actually, what is there to do? Because surely we're just smelting the iron.
Well, it's going into that thing at the end.
Yeah, it's going into the silo.
But yeah, but the others two don't.
What, the gold and the thingy?
Mhm.
So what are you wanting? Like a silo for each? Oh, I guess actually, you know what? Assuming that
the others don't go into this silo, the others go into that washed bit.
Yeah, but that's just because that's where they end up.
Oh.
I mean, we can always. I guess the idea is if they're going to add automated furnaces or smelters, whatever you want to call them, then maybe we plan for that. So, do we want each ore to go into its own silo? Is that the plan here?
I guess so.
Right. In that case, I wonder if they'll automate the wash plants. Okay. Well, let's do some work there. We've got enough money to rip this place up. So let's crack on and get it done.
Ah.
What's wrong?
So mind your business.
No, I won't. I absolutely will not be doing that. Let me sell some of this stuff. So sell the gold, sell the ruby, sell the diamonds. Because I'm going to assume that we later on we can use the diamonds and stuff for other. We can make other stuff with them. I assume they're not just stay. They don't just stay as gems and that's it. Let me get rid of that pay dirt. Get rid of that dirt. Consume.
Do you get like different tables then? Because you've got like a wood one.
Yeah, different workbenches.
Each different thing.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just moving them elsewhere for now. So they're off the concrete and we'll start looking at setting up some splitters. So just stick you there for now, stick you there for now, stick you there for now. Oh, yeah, there's the wooden one. Let's get rid of that. I might try and furnish the watchtower at some point as well. Might be quite nice. So add to the moment.
Waste maybe.
So we have the sluice box, but there's no. I mean, for some reason it's not processing anything. Why is nothing else going in? Oh, it is. Okay. So, if we go into the shop and go and look at factory stuff. So there's no real, like, splitter. Oh, there is a splitter, but is that just... The conveyor moves, so that's just going to half whatever we put in. That's not what we want. What do we need? Cone crusher. So that'll produce... Oh, that's a point. Now we've got a crushed rock. We could probably start making our own concrete blocks. Might be an option.
You need concrete blocks now. You've got this ramp.
Well, yeah, because I've got a lot more concrete I want to put up. Shaker will just split out the coal, but we're already splitting out the coal, so we don't care about that. The sluice box just keeps its gold and diamond. The trommel. So if we... What does that do? So that takes in any material, will provide all these things, including gold. But then how do we split these things? Also, if we swap out the sluice box for a wash plant, we'll be able to like send the gold through as opposed to it just holding up in the thing. But I don't see a way to split our ore, my darling.
What do you mean?
So like, I don't see a way of getting iron to go in one direction, gold to go another. I don't see anything that will do that. At which point, I'm wondering what's the point in us even upgrading some of these other things. That one was gravel. We could get a bit of, I don't know what tailings are, but... I mean, it might just be that we stay as we are. Potentially, I don't see any benefit to doing anything
What,
else.
just shoving like the iron and stuff in the smelter like the others?
Well, there's no
Taking them
way.
out at the end thing.
Yeah, I don't see any other way of doing anything. The only thing we could do is stack up the amount of smelters that we have, so we've got more things smelting at the same time.
So can you not make it go like straight into the smeltery thing?
Not yet. That's part of what the next update is going to be, I think. So I
It's
guess,
just all very manual.
yeah. So the only thing I'm going to try and do is replace the sluice box with a wash plant, because that should send through. Oh, actually, pay dirt. Oh no, I don't see why you'd gold, diamond, ruby, silicon. Gold, diamond, ruby, silicon. Yeah, there's no benefit to using this sluice box. I don't know why you'd do this over the other thing. I'm going to turn this power off for a second. I just need to remember where the power is for this bloody thing. Oh, not there. I don't want to remove the cables from that. I want to get down here. Where's the thing? We need more lights everywhere.
Yes, it's a bit dark.
The nights seem to last ages on this game.
What I've noticed.
Well, when was the last time it was daytime? Can you remember that?
No.
Right, let me turn this off. Okay, that way we're not
What, you turn it off?
I'm just turning off the machinery up here so that it doesn't process anything whilst I'm moving stuff around. Just need to put this container down somewhere. And then chuck all this crap in.
How much do you like this game?
I mean, I think it's nice to like just chill and like you don't have to think too much about it. At the moment, I am like, what's our plan next? Like, what are we doing? Apart from just making this quarry like more of a mess and just expanding out the concrete floor, I'm a little bit lost on what we're going to be doing. I mean, we could do the quests, and I guess we just
Yeah, don't we just need to get further down?
we keep going further down, and I guess we just want to build a big factory that's just producing stuff and just making more money, don't we? In essence.
Yeah, I don't really understand how it produces stuff if you can't automate it.
What do you mean? We're doing that
So you have to do it manually all the time.
for now. They're obviously looking into adding other stuff. Why'd you ask?
No, I just wondered.
Is that how that goes? Because I think that is not right. Or is it? Hang on, does the wash plant need water? It doesn't tell me it needs water. Don't know if this is working. Oh, it is working. But the only difference with this is the stuff's going to pass straight through. So why the hell would you ever use the sluice box? I have no idea. Like if I put some gold ore in here, consume. That's just passing straight through. I don't understand. So what's the purpose of the sluice box then?
Don't tell you.
Well, it kind of tells you. It doesn't really tell you much. Like, it tells you put pay dirt in, and it will allow dirt to transfer through, and then gold, diamond, ruby, and silicon like stay in the sluice box. But then if you look at the wash plant, the difference between them is that the wash plant will pass everything through, so nothing gets held in it. So then it just all gets put into the silo. I don't know why you'd pick one over the other.
What's the pros and cons to that?
Well, I'm not seeing a pro or con. Well, it just means everything's in one place as opposed to gold being in one place, iron being in another.
Is that good or bad though?
Well, why would it be bad?
Why would it be a thing?
Oh, well, this is what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not sure why you'd ever pick the sluice box.
And yet you have, haven't you?
Well, I've just ripped it up.
Oh.
I've just put it up and replaced it with a wash plant.
Fair dues.
So all I'm going to do now, I guess, is just expand out this concrete floor. And then put some more smelters up, I guess. I might try and build an actual factory, you know, something that just feels like a bit more of a metal box. As opposed to what we've
Where?
got. They've got like walls on this and stuff.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So why haven't you done that yet?
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm not going fast enough for you, my darling.
Well, what have you actually been doing? I'm going to say not much.
I was winning at drag racing.
You didn't win.
I did, though.
No, you didn't.
I think you'll find that I did.
Not my fault that your track
Crap.
weren't built properly.
Well, it worked for you the first time. Didn't it?
Yeah, and then you sabotaged it.
Yeah, of course I did.
Exactly what happened.
Whatever you say, my darling.
But you
whatever
always
say.
do.
Sure. We've got so much money. I don't think this would be a problem to get this. Oh, I've already run out of concrete blocks.
I thought you were going to say money then. I was going to say fucking hell.
No. We've still got loads of money. Or we did have until I'm about to buy all this.
But you just said we can make our own.
Well, if we get gravel, we can start doing.
How'd you get gravel?
Mine it.
Where from?
I'm guessing we've got to find a patch or get deep enough. Would be my
Well,
guess.
it's been a bit of a problem, hasn't it, Phil?
What has?
Getting deep enough.
Wow. She went there. On
Wow.
stream. Wow. Now the whole world knows I can't get deep.
Whole world ain't watching you, mate. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, but it's going to be on the internet. The whole world is
Yeah, but
actually
if
the
no one
internet.
watches it, no one knows. Don't worry.
Putin's going to be watching and laugh at me. You know what? I'm going to bring this all the way over here. And that'll merge Whoops. That'll merge nicely with the ramp in. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that'll do for now. So let's just get shit ton of smelters. Because we've already got 5, I think. Where are we? Ore smelters. Just get a load of these going.
Have you ever noticed you like talk loads but just barely say anything?
No.
You never noticed that?
No. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I hate the
Rather annoying.
good build.
Ma?
No, building of the rotating on this game could do with some work. There we go.
So what's happening to everything up in here if you've turned it off? It's just collect them.
It should be, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I could turn it back on now. Let me go and do that. Oh no, I did turn it back on. Yeah, no, it is being processed. You're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some stuff going. We've got so much iron.
It'd be nice if like this is what the mining was like on Station Airs.
Yeah, but very different game. Like different engine, I think.
It'd be nicer.
1,000 iron. Oh yeah, just do that. And then max that out. Max that one out. There we go. Now we're cooking. So I could fit another, what, 8 or 9? Let's go for 10 smelters. So they're going to cost 150,000. That's fine. Sophie's bringing the money in.
Yep, as usual. Anyone doing it?
Well, you're not the only one doing it. I'm just doing stuff that costs money. You're just doing stuff that makes us money.
When's the last time you made us money?
Well, once I post all this stuff, this will be making money.
Yeah, but when's the last time you made money? Answer the question.
I don't know. Stop making me less of a man.
I'm not calling you lazy.
You're lazy.
Strongly disagree.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you, my dear?
Why wouldn't you think you're not lazy?
Never said I'm not lazy.
You said you're not lazy.
No, I didn't.
You did.
When did I say that?
You gaslight me.
Don't gaslight me.
You've just said. I'm sure you've just said I'm not lazy.
No, I didn't.
Didn't you?
No.
What did you say?
I'm sure we were just talking about, like, who's lost. I don't know. Now you're making
This
me
is
all...
not me. You just chat shit.
You're making me all confused.
Don't take much, darling.
Nah.
Not lying.
Here you are.
No.
Yes, you are. We are going to have so much smelted
There's nothing
iron.
because you don't dig out.
Shut up.
Well, if you don't dig it in there.
Look, have you seen how much stuff we've got? I'm processing it all.
Still gotta do it.
There's no point in me digging when we've got all this just backing up, not doing anything.
Well, then get the machines out like you said you're gonna.
That's what I'm currently doing as we speak.
Then get some digging done.
I'm still working on the stuff.
Well, work quicker.
No. I'll work at my pace.
Be a laser.
When you're going to come up here, you're going to be like, whoa, look at all these smelters. You've done a hell of a job, more than I've been doing.
I don't think I'll say those words in my life.
Well, you should.
No, I'm not sorry.
So if that is feminine, the ladies want equality now. Go out there and do your work. Yeah, love.
I didn't vote for equality. That's all I'm saying.
Sophie lives on the idea that she can be lazy and get the men to do everything because she never voted. She was never fighting for women's rights. She was on the receiving party and doesn't use them. As far as Sophie's concerned, all those women can go to hell.
Fuck off.
Wow, prove me wrong.
When I don't say stuff like that, then I sound awful.
Yeah, I agree. I think you do sound awful.
Shut up, I've never said that.
What did you say then?
Nothing.
Oh, that's it. You hide away, love. You hide behind your computer and your digital world.
Shut up, man. Just because I should do some fucking work.
I am working. We're just doing different types of work.
This is the first bit of work you. How long have we been streaming for?
I have not been sat around doing anything. Nothing. All season. All fuck's sake.
All season?
Shut up.
Get a grip.
I've been busy.
No. I brought more money than you today, yes or no?
You what? Brought more money?
I've brought more money in than you today, yes or no?
Disagree.
How?
Because
fuck all.
Yeah, but all you've done is do a bit of digging and put it into the setup that I set up. The money making's coming from me.
You could have the biggest setup in the world. Yeah, it's not gonna make you no money if no one's digging your fucking dirt.
I don't need you to do my digging.
Well, you're not doing it yourself.
I'll hire some help.
You know what? We should have separate companies.
Did that's coming in the update, I think.
Separate companies, and then we'll see who does the most work.
Yeah, but you've got to go start a new one.
No, we'll both start now. Not taking all my fucking hard work. Claiming it as your own.
Peter's asked, did he touch a nerve? You didn't touch a nerve, she just doesn't like people.
No, just shut shit.
Who?
You.
Then what did you say then?
When?
About women?
You have to be a bit more specific.
Why, do you bitch about them a lot?
Yeah.
You like Jen,
Women and men.
You like Jen Barber.
Who?
Jen off her IT crowd.
Why?
You hate the homeless, and you guess you hate women too.
You think you're fucking funny.
We've got so many smelters up here now.
No, but I get the whole equality thing, but I have no problem going back to old rules. Like, I'll be the stay-at-home wife. I don't mind.
Yeah, she's happy to sit there and do fuck all.
Excuse me, being
Yeah.
a housewife, especially when children come along, isn't doing nothing, is it, dear?
I absolutely agree. And I think women who do that should be praised. However,
Just not when it's your wife.
when you stay at home wife, what that means to you is you sit in front of the TV watching it, reading a book.
Shut up, I do more than that now and I work.
Did I touch a nerve, my darling?
Yeah, you did. Lazy shit.
Hold on, Peter, you got me in trouble.
No, you do that yourself. Like always, you don't know when to stop.
No. Just no, my darling, just no.
No, but I'm happy to do that.
Oh, what? I bet you are. Sit at home and do nothing.
Ugh.
What's
So
that
when
noise?
it's other women that you don't want to offend, it's work. When it's your wife, it's the actual difficult.
But you do fuck all.
So full of crap.
No, I'm not.
I'd love to see what this house would look like if you lived there on your own.
It would look...
Oh, sorry, you won't be able to afford to live there on your own.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I would order takeaway, make it last me 4 days.
Of course you would.
I would.
Of course you would.
I would.
You forget I'm also the only one that does money. I know how much you earn. I know what you are going to tell me.
You don't know nothing.
You wouldn't even be able to afford the takeaway.
You don't know nothing. I could order takeaway.
Huh?
I could order takeaway.
Yeah, it'd be on your credit card. You'd be forever in debt.
What's your point? You needed the help to piss off Sophie. She's just easily offended. She's like a delicate flower.
But have you noticed it's only ever by you?
What?
Like, anyone could say anything and I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you open your mouth, I'm offended.
So what that says to me
What
is
does that tell you?
that my opinion matters to you.
Oh, is that what you get from that?
That is what I get from that, yes.
That makes you feel better.
This does not fit in here. Let's not do that. Let's put this here instead.
That's my goal in life, by the way.
What, to be a stay-at-home wife?
Be a housewife, yeah.
I am never going to earn enough for you not to work.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I will make a point I'm not doing.
No, it'll be fine.
Will it, though?
Yeah. I'll start gambling.
Great. You already gamble.
I can't say I gamble just because I played the lottery this month.
Have we won the lottery?
It's not about winning, it's taking part.
Is it fuck? That's like sports, not bloody lottery. It's
No,
not about the
it's-
winning, it's taking part. No, because it costs money.
Yeah, but if it's taking part of, whereas that's how you get like a gambling addiction.
What? Play the lottery, don't worry about winning, because if you don't play the lottery, you get a gambling addiction.
That's not what I've just said, you fucking idiot.
Go on then, explain to me what you just said.
When it becomes all about the winning and not the taking part,
My darling, there
That's-
is not a single person in the world playing the lottery just to take part.
yeah, Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't. That's stupid.
Everyone does.
No, did they fall? They all
I
pay
just,
because they all want to become millionaires and not work for the money. Just
I
like
don't
you
even
and
want to
me.
be a millionaire. I'm not
Why?
that greedy.
Of course you do.
No, I'm not that greedy. I want to be a millionaire.
Everybody wants to be a millionaire.
No,
Yeah, they do. And anyone who says they don't are lying.
no.
Like, people will say, oh, but if you get all the money in the world, then you... like, what would you do with it? Or you'd get bored. Yeah, fine. But you still want to, you still like to be in that position where you can be that. Like, I think if we win $1 million, we'd be a millionaire, and I'd be happy with that.
No, I'm not that greedy. I don't want to win a million.
Of course you do.
Just enough. No, I do not. Don't tell me what I want.
Ryan, the million
I
subscribers YouTube in the making. You must be joking, Peter. That's never happening. Absolutely no chance.
I had such little faith in you. I didn't even think like you'd get 50.
People just like watching someone who has no idea what he's doing. Although if you look at my smelter, I'm a bloody pro. Look at this. Are you jealous, love? Are you jealous? Granted,
I can only see myself.
you can't get back up to refuel, but don't worry about it. We've got a fuel tank down here.
Wait, have you switched to me? Do you need to switch back to you?
Oh, bloody hell. Thank you for telling me. Hi, everyone. Sorry. This is what I've been doing for the last half an hour. I have made...
Can they not even see you when they do that?
No, it goes just to yours. I didn't realise I was still on your video.
Boring.
My apologies, people. I know that she's boring to watch. So I have built
And to
many...
talk to.
Say again.
And to talk to.
And to talk to. So these are all producing iron and copper at the moment. And what I'm hoping is that we'll be able to start making steel. Because then... Where's all our coal? We had loads more coal. Have you sold loads of coal?
Yeah.
We should probably start making steel with it now.
Well, you didn't tell me that at the time.
Well, from now, we'll start making steel with our coal. We've got a lot of iron coming up, which is good.
Will you come and sort out the lighting in this hole, please?
No, but it's always
Can't
dark in
see.
your hole.
Nothing.
I can never find my way.
You wouldn't know, mate. When's the last time you were down here?
Down where? I'm just talking about
No.
the digging hole. What are you on about?
This hole, mate. Oh.
Sure you were. You're not done much down here, have you?
Fuck off. I barely turned around in here when I came down.
Well,
This is going really well.
do you think? I'm surprised we've not had a cave in or anything yet.
I was just waiting for it to happen. Then I was just gonna sort it when it happens.
Hey, Storm Chaser. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. We decided we'll just put our marriage on the line for every recording and stream and just see what happens.
Not really putting the marriage on the line, though, is it? Because this is what we're like day to day.
Yeah, and I've come very close to not death.
Death?
Yeah, death. Why not? I've come very close to divorce over the
Yeah.
last few years, but she won't let me.
I think the closest we came was when we did Europa Brutal. And you basically at one point told me where the door is if I weren't up there. How fucking rude.
Sorry, what's your problem with that?
You.
You're a problem.
What are you doing?
You probably need to put some support in here because as you stand still, it starts doing like cave-ins above your head. You might want to put some of that mesh up, but I don't know how it works.
But you're obviously seeing things that I can't because it don't do that for me.
No, not all the time, but every now and again, some dirt will fall on your head, and I think it's a cave-in. I don't think it really
doesn't.
caves in. I think it just kind of drills a hole to the sky. It's what someone told us last time.
I
Can
had any dirt drop on my head.
you automate the smelter so you don't have to hand feed? Peter, I think that's the next update, which they put an update. Well, they put a message out last Friday saying it's in beta, and they're hoping for it to be out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, automate your smelters. What am I doing down here? What do you need my help with?
Lights. Light up for me. I can't see out.
But where am I putting them? Where are you going to be digging?
The whole hole.
Okay, so I'm just putting lights kind of in the ceiling bit a little bit more.
Everywhere. And if you want to thingy it for me,
I don't know what thingying is.
stop it caving in.
Well, I don't really know how the meshes work, and I haven't got them on me.
Wow, Ryan, look at all these smelters.
You see, I told her she'd be
How
pleased.
much work have you been doing?
You see, I told her, look, she's always bugging, taking the piss, saying I don't do fucking anything, but she comes up here and
You haven't been.
she's really grateful.
Clearly sarcasm. You're doing fuck all.
Look at them all. It's a bit hot
Yes,
up
but
here.
without the digging, there's no putting them.
There's loads to put in them.
Because I've been digging loads.
Sure.
Ugh. Shovel you over your head. What's in here? How'd you get in here?
You can't because I'm in there at the moment. I'm just trying to find... Where's my... Oh, there's my mesh. I need to figure out how these work. Because I think these are supposed to help you stop the cave-ins, but I don't really understand how you place them.
Do everything in this storage container. Is this everything you've brought?
No, I found it.
This is why we've got no money.
We've got loads of money. Oh, shit.
Like
no, we haven't. Where's all our money gone?
You've got like 5 small wash plants.
I don't understand where all our money's gone. I'm just going to put that out there right now.
Idiot.
You an idiot.
Now you are selling your car.
Hey,
Get it out.
Squid. Evening. No, you're not having my car.
You don't know it's evening for Squid.
Sorry, Squid. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening,
And good night.
and good night.
That's what Thingy says, isn't it?
Who's Thingy?
Oh. In case I don't see you. Ah.
What?
I'm sure he said something like, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good morning, and good night, but it's because they're recording him.
Who the hell are you talking about?
The film,
What film?
where he thinks it's real life, but it's like a TV program.
Oh, with Thingy Carey and Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Sure, that's what he says on that.
Shit, what's that film called? I was going to say Wayne's World, but that's not right. Oh, it's 3:40 where Squid is, my darling. So, good afternoon, Squid.
3/4?
Good afternoon. You need to take some more of this seal
That's
out.
like 5 hours different, is it?
Oh, love, wow. There's people in the world that aren't in the same time zone as us. Me.
Get fucked. It's your problem?
Well, you just sounded very surprised at that piece of information.
You're just rude. Like, what is the need?
Jim Carrey movie. Yeah, but what's the movie called? Without Googling. Some TV. Oh, man.
I know what it's called, but I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, just tell me. It's not.
No.
It's not a game.
Be clever.
Who's clever?
Be clever. Figure out yourself.
No. What if I don't want to? Wasn't it? Oh, well done, Peter. Yes, The Truman Show. Thank you kindly.
Everyone's cleverer than you.
Everyone is much more clever than me, yes. Yep. That's it, Storm. I think it said it in Willy Wonka. Oh, did he?
I don't think I've seen Willy Wonka.
Yeah, we have. We've seen... I think we might have seen it once.
I'm not sure.
I think you're wrong, my darling.
You always do what's new.
Well, stop being wrong. I don't understand your problem with that.
What is this?
What is what?
Iron. Getting a lot of iron then, aren't we? 'Cause this is all iron.
Yeah, we're getting tons of iron.
Is that what you wanted?
Anything, really. I don't know if that mesh is actually going to do anything up there. I'll be honest. Maybe I'm just remembering him saying good day to you. I know we've watched it because it's the one where he's a bit weird, but you know, we're obviously wrong.
Oh, is that what those little particles are that are falling from the ceiling?
Yes. We're starting to get like
Oh.
little cave-ins.
I just thought that was like snow and shit.
The other day you were talking about sayings that British people say. Was it taking the piss? What do you mean, Squid? We were having a conversation about the different sayings.
The other day you were talking about saying that British people say, "What is taking the piss?"
Oh, so you didn't know what? Oh, I see what you're asking. You're asking what is taking the piss? Kind of like, are you joking? Like if you taking the piss, you
Taking a piss.
yeah. I don't know how to explain it because suppose it's taking the piss.
Making fun.
Yeah, making fun of somebody or making fun out of something. Joking, making somebody think you're telling the truth when you're not, I guess. So, like, for example, let's say I was off doing something and Sophie had fucked up. So when she... Yeah, kind of, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me is a bit more, I guess, kinder. Like, when Sophie blew up the furnace on Europa, she was like, oh, no, I've just put the mining belt in. My response is, are you taking the piss? Like, are you joking? Or are you kidding me?
Yeah, but it can also be nasty. Taking a piss out of someone can be nasty.
Yeah, you could take the piss out of somebody. So if you could pick on them, I don't know, like, you wear glasses, you're taking the piss out of them. I wouldn't do that because my wife wears glasses and she'd kill me. But, you know.
Why are you telling everyone I wear glasses?
I think the whole world should know you wear glasses.
Why?
I don't know, why not? Why not, my
wearing
darling?
glasses?
There's nothing wrong with wearing glasses. I just think the more I tell people about you, the less surprised they'll be when you do a live stream with your camera on.
Why? Do they need like coaching before they see me? Is it that bad?
No comment, because there's nothing I can say to that that keeps me out the dog ass.
Too late now, innit? You've already fucked up. Thanks for that, Ryan. That's a confidence boost.
I just want people to not get their hopes up.
Not be so alarmed. That is really fucking rude.
It's more for you than them.
What?
It's more for you than them.
What does that mean? Why is that any better?
Because you might go on camera.
Right, so why is it better for me that people have been warned about how I look?
Because then you don't have to worry about what they're going to see.
You're a cheeky bitch. There's you. You could barely get your fucking head in the fucking box.
What's your point?
I didn't warn anyone.
I just zoom out, love. I'm not ashamed. Can we put lights on these meshes?
You're so rude.
Yeah, but I get away with it.
But part of me don't think you're joking, and that just makes it worse.
I mean, I could be honest with you. I'm not.
Oi!
I'm just taking the piss.
You're gonna disappear one day.
Everyone heard that. If I disappear, it wasn't an accident.
But they need evidence.
You've just put it on the internet, my darling. That is evidence now. If I go missing...
But they need evidence of what happened to you. Fine, they can investigate me, but I don't think they're going to find out.
No, everyone heard it. She's going to do away with me.
I think my mum would help me bury her.
I believe you. Glasses are sexy. Don't try and get in my wife's pants.
Clearly Ryan doesn't think so, because you all need to be warned about what I look like.
You do.
You cheeky bastard.
My darling, I don't see you making us any money right now, and we are skint.
No, because I see me telling you to get fucked.
Chewie didn't kill himself. Thank you, and please get some more support.
Prove it.
It's going to be like one of those... There's going to be a documentary about me in 20 years.
On Netflix.
When people thought... They thought it was the wife, but there was no evidence. They had all this evidence.
You're not good enough for Netflix. You'll be like Channel 5.
Got loads of iron now. I mean, I do agree that they should automate this because look at how tedious this is. But then again, I get that the game isn't really about this side of things. It's more about the digging. But still. Right, what we got there? So 2,515 ingots. We can sell them for 79 grand. Is that all? No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Let's make some steel.
Why can't I dig the roof?
Let's make some steel.
Why sometimes can I not dig the walls? I just kind of bump into them.
It's not when it's doing an autosave, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it comes up saying you can't edit the terrain.
Yeah, I never pay attention to that.
Well, that might be why you can't dig. Right, let me get some coal. So if I say 800 steel. No. 800.
Good job I'm not a sensitive person, innit? Whoa.
What do you mean?
Because if I was a sensitive person, I'd really take that to heart.
What?
That you're warning people about what I look like. You'll give me a complex.
Why? You don't need a complex. I'm just giving people warning.
No, but do you know how rude that is?
Why don't you tell me? Tell me about it.
I will later.
Oh, I'm in the doghouse.
Tell you all about it.
Great. Can't wait to lose like 40 minutes of my life now.
Only 40 minutes?
Yeah, probably longer. Yeah, and Brad Pitt is playing the role of that, writing that documentary. No, it won't be a famous person. They always play somebody who you can't see their face. It's always just some guy or some woman just walking around.
What are you on about?
And you know the murder documentary that you watch? Like when they're kind of portraying what they think happened.
When did they never show their face?
Whenever they're like doing a reconstruction, you never see the face of the person, do you?
You ever watch Crime Watch?
No. All I've seen is like glimpses of the rubbish that you're watching on Netflix.
I don't think they do Crime Watch anymore, do they?
I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, we got copper, love.
I'm aware.
Well, be a bit more excited about it.
Why don't you dig him?
I'm trying to make us some money because you asked me to do your lights for you, and now we're skint low. So I'm currently up emptying every single smelter that we've got, trying to see what money we can make.
Why don't we switch roles and I'll sell stuff you dig?
Why don't you mind your business?
You're fucking lazy, aren't you? That's the problem.
No, you're lazy. How much does steel sell for?
Oh,
Oh, what? Oh, there must be something we can make with these. What can we do in our benches? So we need plastic and lithium. Oh my god, there's loads of stuff. Oh, I'm going to make a bolt and nut. So that took 1 steel to make that. So let's
ask you a question.
go for it.
Do you know if you died and came back as a zombie,
Yeah.
would you want me to stab you in the head? Or like one of those that are tied up in a shed?
Tie him up in the shed.
What's tied up in the shed?
Yeah, tie him up in the shed. Don't be bashing my brain out now. That uses 20 iron to make that
Don't
engine
you just
head.
want something straight for your head?
No, I wouldn't.
Then what if you bite your wife?
She's alright with it.
Should have moved on by then anyway.
Yeah, she'll be with the next Rick Grimes. He gets a bite of it, doesn't he?
Oh, I don't know. You know how shocking looking she is.
Who, my wife.
Mm-hmm.
But look, it's not that bad when people are prepared for it. 630.
I should come upstairs and chin you, you cheeky twat.
What did you say? Chin me?
Yeah,
What does that mean? How do you chin me?
I'll come show you, shall I?
No, you're alright.
Let me get my truck.
Make a steel bearing. So at the moment, bolts are worth their money. Let me grab a steel. But the bearing only used a single steel. I mean, some of this stuff, I don't know if it's even worth... I mean, I don't know what else we can use them for, but... Right, so the bearing, we can get... 98. Okay, so at the moment, the bolt and nut is worth more money. Which makes sense-ish, I guess? Can we just do it in here?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how we make the most money. So if I just look for... Okay.
Did you know, like the rubies and stuff? Can you make stuff with them?
I'm just looking at all that kind of stuff now. So how do we make cable? Can we make cable in here? 2 copper and 2 rubber. Probably not worth it.
No.
So I think if we turn our steel into bolts and nuts, it's probably how we're going to make the most money right now. A small gearbox. How do we make that? Steel. Oh, 3 steel and 4 gear. Nah. I'm just going to make tons of nuts and bolts with the steel. And then the iron, I think, just sell the iron. I haven't got another bench here. Because what was 1 steel again? 1 steel was 60. The nuts and bolts are 105. So with 100 steel, we'll make 10,000. Okay. It's just time, but that doesn't matter.
All the time in the world, dear.
Exactly, my darling. And then the iron I am just going to sell, but I'm going to do a quest first. Oh, no, they don't want ore. They don't want iron ingots. You sons of people. You and you and you. Sell you, sell you, sell you. Right, I got us some money.
Well done.
I mean, I guess what we could do to increase the amount we're going to get is if we make another couple of maybe dumping areas so that we can both dump without getting each other's way. We can both be digging this hole, can't we?
I think it's big enough now, thanks to your wife.
I don't know, because look, there's only enough room here for one of us to offload. But I mean, I'll come and try and see if I can fit.
You probably won't.
So if you don't hit Ryan on the head, big target, little content. Wow.
Not wrong.
It's rude.
They know you quite well, don't they?
Yeah, Pete's been around a while.
Seen it all.
He's seen it all. Oh, mine's nice and shiny red. Yours is horrible and aged.
Because one of us has been working.
No, mine's brand new. Oh, I need fuel,
Right,
actually.
one of us has been working.
I need fuel.
Use the fuel truck.
I've got to go back up.
Why?
I need fuel.
Yeah, use the fuel truck.
Yeah, I'm going back up for it now. Oh,
where is it?
Well, we were racing with it.
It's in my inventory, innit?
Oh, did you pick it back up?
I think so.
I need to move the big fuel tank, because at the moment, can't get to it. And let's just put it here.
Oh.
Ah, you know what? In the floor's fine.
No, don't use that. Use my fuel tank thing.
I don't know where it is.
I'm getting it, y'all.
I'm alright. I've just sorted it now. And I am full.
No.
No! Ow! You heavy fucker. Just ran into the side of me.
You've already warned people. You
Hey.
have to keep it going.
Stop. Stop abusing me. Oh, I don't think there is enough room down here yet for both of us. I'm not so sure about this. I mean, I don't think it's far off.
I'm stuck. No, you have to come around this way.
No, I don't. That's not how I want to do it.
Just work with me here.
No, maybe there's just not enough space in
Maybe
here.
drop all my load.
Could be that there's not enough space in here, my darling.
Well, then help.
I am helping. I'm digging.
Well, then I can go do something else while you dig.
Well, wow, what are you going to go and do?
Mind my business.
Can you please move your truck,
Why?
so I can reverse up with this? Thank you. Appreciate that, my darling. It's like a fire truck, isn't it?
No,
Oh, do you not think so?
not in the slightest.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it
You
was.
idiot.
You're an idiot.
Oh, I'm stuck.
How's your mouth been, by the way? Has it been working pretty smoothly since?
It's better, but I don't know if it's because we've changed what I've connected to, or if it's just that particular vehicle. It's nicer.
Okay, that's good.
How are you sharing this up? Like,
So all I was doing, because we had like 30,000 iron, so I just kept putting 1,000 in each smelter.
by how many machines you got?
I don't know. There's over 30 there.
So am I just selling dirt?
Sell dirt. You're selling iron ingots, but I would also. Can you do me a favor? Just figure out how much can we sell one iron ingot for?
One moment, please.
I'm just wondering whether it's
Oh my
even
God.
worth selling iron, or if we just turn everything into nuts and bolts.
One iron ingot is going to be 32.
Okay, so how much does one coal sell for?
Without a thingy on.
Yeah, just as it is.
I don't know what I'm doing. Nine.
Oh, okay. So we will make more money then, turning all of our iron into steel, and then make nuts and bolts with the steel.
So how do you do that?
So to make steel, it's just like an ingot, but you need coal and iron for it. That's how you. So I've got 3 smelters that are separated from the rest of them for our steel. And then near the watchtower, which I've moved, there's I think it's the CNC cutter. One of them is making nuts and bolts. Do them in there, because they use 1 steel ingot but get us 105.
I'm just setting all the thingies to smart first, that I know.
Yeah. Is there a way to survey the grounds to know what ore is where? I don't know.
Oh, that's what they're just bringing out, isn't it? I don't know if they brought it
Oh.
out or they're bringing it out, but like a new thing you can buy.
I vaguely remember seeing that, yes, actually.
I don't know if it's out yet, is it?
I don't think there's anything we could buy that helps us to survey at the moment, so I'm going to say it's coming. No, we've got a pressure washer, but I'm not bothered about that. Batteries, use of parts, hand tools, explosive tracks. I mean, what's the point in a track? Compatible with most tracked vehicles.
Oh, I'm a twat.
Uh,
I'm thinking that spreading between these machines, and I meant to put 1,000, but I've only put 100. That's going to take me out forever, innit?
we'll just get some more set up then.
I am.
maybe that drill is designed to survey.
No, it's going to be like a handheld device.
Yeah, I vaguely recall something like that. The thing is, I don't know why. Because realistically, by the time you found a specific type of ore, I'm not sure what benefit there would be. Because surely you're going to just make more money just by scooping whatever you've got. There is a device that you can add to vehicles that shows the angle of the bucket. I think it's the GPS module, if that interests you. Oh yeah, I had that.
You had that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's on one of my loaders. Yeah, so there is an attachment. Is it in here? Is this mine? Yes, it's this
I've
one.
got some of your vehicles on there.
No, it's alright, I found it. It's this one. Real world is a board drill that pulls a core out and can be analysed. Yeah, there is a drill, but it's attachment onto the excavators, and they're horrible. So I ain't doing it. There we go. Got me GPS. But I'm going to start bringing this slope down ever so slightly, so that we can get deeper and deeper without too much of a, well, we don't want a steep incline. So I'm happy for it to be slightly off like that. Just slowly but surely make our way down to the core.
So, am I still making like, am I putting copper in this mountain? Silicon and stuff like that still as well?
Yeah, you might as well purchase everything. The diamond, the lot. I assume it's all worth more as a processed item. Perhaps different ores ingot pay more. Yeah, they probably do. But the thing is, if we went and surveyed somewhere, it was miles away, we have to ferry it all back to our production area or build another production area. Just not entirely sure what benefit there is to that. Because we seem to be getting a bit of everything here anyway.
Well, maybe we're not getting a lot of everything.
Well, I mean, if you give me a reason why we need something else, we can always go out looking.
Give me a reason we don't need everything else.
Because we've got everything. I mean, we've got so much stuff we don't know what we're doing with it. We generally get more processed items, make metal frames, etc. Yeah. Actually, that's a point. Because we're now making steel. How much is this stuff selling for? Steel. But darling, can you just, you know why you're up there? Can you just see how much material a steel block needs to be made and how much money we can make? Like, is it beneficial to do that or just sell the steel nuts and bolts still?
Where are you making things like your rubies and stuff? Where's your wash things?
I haven't put them down yet, so they're in the containers if you want to go get them.
What you saying?
I haven't made them yet.
No, before.
Oh, can you have a look in the workbenches near the watchtower? Just see whether there's anything we can be making that's going to get us more money per steel ingot.
How do I know that?
So have a look. If you go through the whatever bench you're looking at and look at what it needs to make it. So at the moment, if we make nuts and bolts, one steel ingot gets us about 105. So just shout something out at me. So like a steel block, how much do we get for that if we make it?
How do I know how much we get?
Oh, you'd have to make it, sorry. But
So
what does it need to be made?
8 steel beams and 4 nuts, bolts and nuts.
Oh, fucking hell, so a lot then. Chances are I won't make money on that then. Because that's just a lot of manufacturing. Unless you want to try and make one, but keep track of what you use resource-wise. And see if there's a profit to be made. I doubt there is. At that kind of price.
What are you doing with copper? So
At
you
the
make
moment-
copper?
At the moment I've just been selling it, unless you can find something we can make with it.
Are you happy for me to sell copper?
Uh, have a look, see if there's anything else we can make using just
How do I
copper.
know?
Look in the different benches, see what you can make with like minimal resources.
Oh, you got all the benches now.
I don't know if we've got all of them, but we've got a few. There's one up in the watchtower, and then there's two next to it.
Why'd you put one all the way up there?
I was going to see if I could furnish it up there. Feel free to bring it down if you're not happy with it though.
So, do you need iron ingots to make steel or all?
You need iron ingots. But one
good
iron net was about, I think you said 60. Whereas the coal gets was like 6.
I said 60.
No, I said 60. And then you said 6 for the coal. One steel ingot requires 1 bit of iron and 1 coal, and it gets to about 90. You can make nuts and bolts using a single ingot, and that gets us 105. So that's the biggest profit I've seen so far. Ander doesn't think copper has any items, so he doesn't know if it's just an ingot to sell. But I don't know if you can find anything, because I would have thought it'd be used in like cables and stuff. But I could be wrong.
You usually are, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Just make shit up.
And my wife does not fail to continue to remind me.
Just like you continue to let everyone know your wife's ugly.
I didn't say you're ugly, I'm just giving them fair warning.
For what?
I don't want you to scare them.
Why would I scare them if I'm not ugly?
People can be scared by things that aren't ugly.
Yeah, gonna regret ever saying that, just FYI.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You actually are.
I regret a lot of things.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure that's one of them.
Oh, love.
What?
I'm stuck.
We'll get unstuck.
Oh.
See, easy peasy.
Fucking hole, man. Why is there a big hole here?
Big ol' where?
Here.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no hole. I'm genuinely scared by angry women. Mm-hmm. I think we
You're
have.
an angry woman.
I think we have a right to be.
I'm not an angry woman.
I don't think he was talking about you specifically. I think he was just talking about women in general.
Well, I'm talking to you, saying why would people be scared of me then?
I'm not getting to this conversation.
Too late. You're already in it, mate. You fucked
No,
it.
I can end it here.
I'm so sick of pressing T. What uses T?
T. You can place items in stationaries with T. I don't know if it's your parcel simulator or something else though. I am not. Barnaby's not scared of angry women. You've just not met the right angry woman then, Barnaby, I don't think. I trust you, Ryan. If you said yes to Sophie, she's probably a lovely lady. Or is that just another, like, me being scared? Scared to say no. And she'll even admit that I looked shit scared on the wedding day.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with me?
I was getting married to you.
I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve. You look scared when the day asked me to, like, marry you.
Felt silly.
Doomed from the start. You felt silly?
Felt silly.
Why?
That's why I was like, we were walking around the boat for ages. Because I felt silly with other people there. I am often the source of them. Barnaby is often the reason why women are angry. I think that's just a thing that men share though. It's a trait that we've got.
Although when you say shitty dad jokes, it's kind of not very surprising.
Why would a shitty dad joke make a woman angry?
But it's just frustrating that men just don't realise how stupid they are sometimes.
Yeah, Barnaby, you're stupid, apparently.
Same that you do.
Me, I don't know any dad jokes.
You do. And you giggle loud enough at them, which just makes it worse.
I'll giggle at other
So
people's dad
simple.
jokes. I don't have any of my own.
You do giggle a lot, actually, don't you, Ella?
Have you read Barnaby's comment?
Yep.
Do you agree? Dad jokes are an Afro. Yes, very good point, Ander. Very good point.
Couldn't disagree more.
When do you agree?
Well, when you say something worthy of agreeing with, then I will happily.
Or is not much of an effort to get a woman angry? I mean, I think they are easily wound up. I mean,
You can make plastic. You can make electronic parts with copper. Is that what that's saying?
just copper.
Copper and plastics, but I can't see where you make plastic.
Probably don't make it then. We probably need. There are some oil derricks. Maybe we'd have to play some of them to get oil. And then maybe.
And I just think if you've got a woman in your life that is easily angered,
Yeah.
there's usually a reason for it. And if
Yeah.
you're not sure what the reason is, it's you.
No, it was your upbringing.
No.
I'm here to
Strongly
try and make
disagree.
you less angry. Doesn't work, but I try.
You try to make me less angry.
Yeah.
You for real?
It's not my fault you're easily angered.
The stupidest thing you ever said.
No, it isn't. Yeah, love.
So-
Have a.
To be
Look at-
fair, do you know, like you were saying, how much does it take to make thingies? A steel beam is only one steel.
Oh, so see how much that is then. So check how much you can sell a steel beam for, compared to a steel ingot. Actually, no. If a steel beam is more than 105, it's better than nuts and bolts. Imagine it's them letting so many little noises go without comment that eventually build up and it all comes out at once. That's why I advocate venting at every opportunity. You do quite a lot of venting, don't you?
Me?
Yeah,
About what?
work more than anything.
Do I?
Why, do you not think you vent? Because I
No.
think you do.
What's the difference between venting and bitching?
What?
What's the difference between vent and bitching?
I don't think there is a difference.
Is venting just moaning?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I would say you do a lot of venting.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, I don't. You bitch about me to people work?
No.
They're
Nothing to
fucking
bitch
not.
about. I bitch about the dog.
Yeah, I've heard. Not happy about that.
Well, he is really irritating.
Not as irritating as you are.
More so.
No. Much, much less so.
No. Absolutely.
So. You're just an idiot. So. The steel beam is selling at 105.
Oh, okay.
The steel rod is selling at 91.
So,
A single steel is 60.
right, nuts and bolts then. Because they're still the more at 105. Venting to me is letting off stress, whereas bitching is complaining out of boredom.
Yeah, that's quite fair, actually.
you think she vents a lot and she thinks she doesn't, imagine how much vent up anger she's holding on to. I don't like to ask.
Waiting to explode.
Yep.
I'm not even. Do you want me to make one of these steel blocks and see what they come out as, or?
You can, but you'd have to keep track of how much resource you're using.
Yeah, well, it's 8 steel in it just for the beams.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. But yeah, count it up.
How much is it for nuts and bolts?
So nuts and bolts, so it's 105.
No, but I mean how much steel?
1.
So it'd be 8, 9, 10, 12.
12 steel
12
altogether.
steel. Steel block.
That was really loud. Okay, so as long as your steel block gets more than 105 times 12, it seems a bit unlikely.
It's not good, is it? It's a waste of my time.
Yeah, I would say so. But try it anyway, just so we know. Because you have to buy them for like 3,000.
Let's see.
I went to a fortune teller the other day and I broke a crystal ball. It cost me a fortune. There we go again.
Oh, you didn't giggle.
I giggled on the inside, but my wife disapproves. And I don't think about that. You're making the mistake of explaining a woman through using logic. Doesn't work.
Wow.
Oh, you're getting into dog
Takes
ass
a brave man
territory
to say that, doesn't it?
Yep, I wouldn't dare say something like that. It's not worth my bollocks.
No, you just call your wife ugly. Don't make out you're well done.
I didn't call you ugly. I was just giving people fair warning. Never once.
You are gonna get. There's gonna be some repercussion for that. I think.
I never once said you were
There's
ugly.
gonna have to be.
Never once said you were ugly, my darling.
But why do you need to warn people about my face?
I didn't say it was a negative one.
Sure. Keep digging your hole, love.
I am digging my
Oh
hole.
shit.
One of us has got to.
I get it. A bit slow, but I get it.
The internet makes us all breathe. Yeah, the problem is the person I'm talking to is just downstairs. Yeah, we can all be keyboard warriors. But if she comes at me with a keyboard, I'll panic. And probably die. He said it. Sado.
Hey, look.
How much did the steel block meet in the end?
It's crafting now. Fuck off.
Oh, still going. Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say it going. It takes 20 more seconds.
Okay.
Do you think you have to have like a book to make about any dad jokes? Actually, you'd never remember like one of them, I don't think.
No, I mean, I think there probably are books out there. I don't know if that's... Maybe some people are just clever and funny. Probably a nipple twist along with that keyboard. Yeah, I hate nipple twists.
Squeal like a bitch.
Yeah, I don't like them.
It makes me happy. So you get 2,100
From one block?
for a steel block.
And you said we used 12 ingots.
12 steel ingots at
100, so...
60 each.
Well, if you say 105, that's how much we got with the bolts. Okay, so the steel blocks are more profit then. A lot more profit. Just a lot more time, isn't it?
Hmm.
Because 105 times 12 is 1,410, I think. So 2,100 is really good money.
Shall I sell it?
Sell it or build with it if you want.
No, I sold it.
But yeah, if you want to start looking at producing them then. But if it's just a lot of steel, then that's what we need to get smelting.
Smelling. But it's the coal we're struggling with.
Yeah, so the problem is, because we're now digging this far down, we're not getting much coal. So you might have to use the coal mine that's up there still.
Hmm. Is this coal? Yeah.
I think the dark patches up there will all be coal. Ryan, in this household I made the doghouse. Has a big screen TV, king size bed, and a stocked bar. I won't be allowed any of those things.
Money on anything.
Mm-hmm. Don't know what you're
So
talking
hard
about.
undo.
Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we've lost OBS.
Oh.
Oh, 1 second. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, OBS lost connection there for a sec. I don't know if that's to you or the whole thing. I'm not sure. Blame the internet. The best dad jokes
Always
I
blame
earned
the
through
internet.
experience. Yeah, the internet's crap. I have to tell them to remember them. I have a few saved memes that are Star Trek TNG based that I will occasionally go through to try and refresh them. A few dad jokes that are relevant to the conversation are way better than just random ones. Unfortunately, I only have the random ones in memory. There's nothing wrong with a random one. Just spit it out whenever you feel like it.
Ryan's guaranteed to chuckle, so
Hey, some of them make Sophie chuckle as
perfect
well.
audience.
She won't admit it, but she finds them funny as well.
I don't chuckle.
You do chuckle.
Oh, hold on. Gonna help me with some maths, please.
Absolutely not. Ask chat to help you with math. I don't do that. I can't do maths.
Or math.
Or math.
Math. That sounds horrible, doesn't
I
it?
know, it's maths.
So I have 117 nuts and bolts.
Good for you.
But each steel block needs 4. So how many steel beams do I need? If each one needs 8.
What?
Every steel block needs 4 nuts and bolts and 8 steel beams.
Okay.
I've got 117 bolts for nuts. So how many beams do I need to make them into
Just
blocks?
do that, whatever that is, times 8.
Which is what?
It's a maths question.
Well, it's more steel than I've got, so I may as well just bang the whole steel in, and I.
Yeah. It's a maths question. Just get your calculator out, darling. Maths is another Commonwealth thing, but not in Canada for some reason. So is it Canada that... Do they just call it math then? Like a
What's
sing...
Commonwealth mean?
The Commonwealth. The... Isn't it like...
Why are you saying that? Like, you know what the fuck it is.
Isn't it like the bit that the monarch still kind of rule? I think.
Do I have to divide these nuts and bolts by 4 before I times by 8?
Oh, because it's 4 per steel cube, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so divide that by 4, then times... You could just times what you've got.
Yeah.
Just,
117 divided by 4 multiplied by 8.
you could also just times by
Thank
2.
you, Peter. Not listening to you.
You could just times by 2.
Shut up!
Just times it by 2.
Shut up!
No, I won't. Thank you for being clever, Peter, because we're not. Do Transformers have life insurance or car insurance? Interesting. I mean, I think they're not alive. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know if I want to get into that debate. I genuinely don't know enough about life in general to define life.
I don't think. Are they the ones where they like The robots that turn into cars.
Yes, dear. Yes, it is.
Don't say it like that.
You know what Transformers is?
Well, there's actually Transformers and Stationeers. They bite me.
Yeah, but if the question is, do they have car insurance or life insurance, you're not thinking of an electrical transformer, are you, from Stationeers?
I don't know, maybe it's some stupid dad joke that I don't understand. Oh, fuck me.
What?
Are you taking a piss?
I'm making us slope down all the way around
Why?
so we can start getting to better stuff.
Why is it I got this nice and flat and you couldn't just do like a ramp somewhere?
No, you did a good job, and now I'm starting to make it kind
Now
of.
you're gonna fuck it up.
No, it's gonna be like an upside down bowl. Move. Move. I can't just hop over her.
Weird, isn't it? How like a person could just stop your whole truck.
Yeah, they've not really thought about that, have they?
What are you doing?
I might as well dig some of this as I've got to get some fuel. How is the money making going anyway?
Ben?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. In the US, it's just called math up until it starts specializing into algebra, geometry, trig, calc, at which point we just call them by their specific name. Nah, maths.
What's a trig?
Trigonometry. It's all about shapes, I think. So like,
How do you know that?
I'm guessing. I think that's what it means. But I think it's
That
like.
surprise me every day you do.
I think, for example, if you've got two different things in completely different places and you want them to point to each other, to figure out their direction, you would need to use trigonometry.
I must have missed that day.
Oh, I don't remember studying it at all. I think someone's mentioned it once in a Stationeers video. That's all I know.
That's where all your knowledge comes from, really, isn't it?
It is.
If you can call it knowledge, just like.
It's knowledge. And you can apply it to real life.
When do you apply it to your life?
Today, I had to use the mod function.
I'll give you that one.
Granted, that's not really a Stationeers concept thing. But it's what it is. The rise and fall of the turbine's power is in fact a sin wave in Stationeers. I'll take your word for it. I don't know what I don't really. I mean, I know that the turbines go up and down. I don't really know what a sin wave is.
If I've learnt one thing from like live streaming and stuff with you, it's just that our education system isn't great.
I don't. You know what? I think if we gave our education system a fair shot, it'd be fine.
Maybe nowadays.
Maybe nowadays.
Maybe they have a lot more opportunities than we had, but
I think other
I don't remember any of this
countries are
crap.
just genuinely smarter and have more patience than we do. I can pretty much guarantee anyone, man, maybe American will disagree, but anyone in America we talk to probably are slightly cleverer than us. Just with general knowledge stuff.
Don't we have like a really low like literacy rate and stuff
Yep,
as well?
she can't even say the word, look. Yeah, probably.
No, but I'm the one that can read.
Yeah, probably. We are a thick-as country, I think. Well, not all of it. I think there are parts of it which are probably alright. But some of it is like right downhill.
I used to go to that primary school, didn't I, and read with the kids. They were not great.
I forgot you did that. That was every Wednesday, wasn't it, I think, or something?
Yeah. I miss that.
Ryan, put your finger in a war power outlet and you can feel a sin wave. Can't get my finger in a war power outlet.
You can't even get your finger in my nose.
Very weird thing to...
No, but that's how
Bring up.
fucking fat fingers are.
They're not fat, you've got a small nose.
I really haven't.
Go on, someone explain to me what a sine wave is, because I don't know what this is. The meat and potatoes of trig was sarcacho. What? Sine of the angle is the opposite side of the triangle divided by the hypotenuse. C equals cos t is tan O.
You do know it's not their job to educate you, yeah?
Oh yeah, I think they're all aware of that, and they're all very aware that I won't learn anything either. They're all very aware. They like to show me that they know stuff.
Good, it makes you feel better about those.
Like, what Barnaby just wrote, all I've got off that is meat and potatoes. The rest of it might as well be algebra.
I used to be clever, you just damaged me.
You've never been clever as long as I knew you.
Yeah, you damaged me.
No. You were already on your way to becoming damaged.
Why I was clever when
I
we
was
met?
just there at the passing.
Why was I not clever when we met?
I don't know, ask your mum.
I was better than you.
Well, yeah, everyone's better than me. That's not saying
No,
anything.
don't say that. Some people are bottom of the barrel.
So is sin angle. Sin times angle equals the opposite side length slash hypotenuse length. Barnaby, don't know what hypotenuse is. Sorry.
Hypotenuse, yeah you do.
Why do I?
Hypotenuse, isn't that just a shape?
What, every shape is a hypotenuse, is it?
Is a hypotenuse not a 4?
That's called a square or a rectangle, my darling.
Wait.
Well, I've been impressed by yours and Sophie's coding in stationeers. I find it difficult. Yeah, I mean, I like to think I'm getting the concept of MIPS a little bit now. I mean, granted, other people are going to know a lot more than I do. 100%. But Sophie's coming along nicely as well on it, I think. Even though she doesn't believe she is. But she is.
The logic side of it's easy. It's the writing it bit. And like certain people being patient with you while you're figuring stuff out.
Yeah, I hate those people.
Snap.
The sine wave is the oscillating value usually over time, usually moving from a positive to a
Oh.
negative equally. Yeah, I'm going to guess what oscillating is. See, I have a problem that someone will try and explain something to me, but the problem is they'll use a word that I don't know what it means. So then when they explain that word to me, they will also use a word to explain that. And everyone's trying to explain this to me, and I'm going to be honest, guys, don't know what you're talking about. Like waves in the ocean, but more precise. Don't
I
forget.
feel like they forget how basic the explanation needs to be for you to understand it.
Yes. Go at what primary school is, but in this country, not your country. And then maybe we'll be on the same level.
You're funny.
Although I'm guessing primary school these days is probably doing more than what we were when we were in school.
Probably.
Oh yeah, thanks Barney, but that makes sense. A arrow up 2 plus B arrow up equals C arrow up. What does the arrow mean? Squared?
A
Hypotenuse
to
is
the power of 2 plus B to the power of 2 equals C to the power of 2.
yeah, but love, okay, if I say this here, what does to the power of 2 mean?
You've done this before. You did this.
I think, isn't that just like A times A? And then to the power of 3 would be A times A times A.
That's what I understand it to mean. You don't mean it's right.
Hypotenuse is the slope side of a triangle, for example. Aren't all the sides of a triangle sloped?
No.
Why? What do you mean no?
You can get like right angled triangles. So 2 of the sides are straight.
Yeah, but surely it depends
Even
on...
I know that. Fuck me.
Yeah, but if I flip my triangle over, then I've got a different slope side.
just like purposely being a div now.
Waves go up and down, they oscillate, squared like muffled chips. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Andy. That's more my speed.
As soon as you bring food into
Compare
it,
it to food, it'd be fucking genius.
That's funny.
That's the
your level.
Pyogorm theorem. What's the... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Barnaby. Sure. And then Squid just puts, chips. Is where I am. Triangle with a 90-degree angle is the right angle triangle, and the long side is the hypotenuse.
You get that, yeah?
So just the longest side of a triangle. On assuming it's a right angle triangle. Or is it just the long side of any triangle is the hypotenuse?
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
On a 90-degree triangle, the two short sides add up to the hypotenuse. Did you know that? We need to go back to school, mate.
No, that can't be right, can it?
Why?
The two short sides of a triangle equal the long... What? So the long side is always double the length of the two short sides?
Apparently. You don't really know enough to argue it, Ryan, if I'm honest.
I don't. It's just in my head. I'm like, triangles? You say triangle. I say Dorito. Triangle, Dorito. Triangle, Dorito.
I must have missed triangles and circles in school because... Yeah, I don't get it.
Sophie missed school.
Yeah. A lot of it. I weren't a nerd.
When you use Pyog... A squared... When did this become a math lesson?
I know, this is a bit much for a Wednesday.
Guys, come on. We're digging a hole.
Our level.
Yeah, we dig holes. Somehow with machinery. I don't know. What, did someone tell us what was pi thingy was? Darling.
I don't know, I'm checked out, mate.
Oh, you Sophie's done. Sophie's just buying, well, making and selling iron and steel. You miss school? Can't think of a worse place to be.
Who said that?
Peter said he misses school.
Ugh.
But I'm guessing...
You must have very different schools.
Yeah. God, all those people going through puberty.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine anything worse than go back to school.
Oh, just all those people around you think they're going to be the next fucking David Beckham or something like, yeah, I can play football. Yeah, can you? Fuckers, like, you're better than me. It doesn't mean anything. Joke's on you. I'm playing out of all. Where are you in life, eh? Hey?
You didn't go to yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
As long as you're aware.
So just leave me be. Don't interrupt me, thank you.
Rude. Okay.
Autocorrect doesn't have any of these terms in it, so I'm spelling them all wrong. Don't worry about it. I couldn't tell you if you were. I have not done math in a few decades, so I may be off a bit. Oh my God, love! It's been a couple of decades since we were at school. Shit.
Is it?
Yeah, if you think a decade is 10 years. Almost a couple of decades, isn't it? Ish. Actually, no, it's not. 1.5 decades. We're just playing Station Inn on the Moon in beta test before this. Squid, how is it? Obviously, we're waiting for it to come out, like, into release, but how have you found it? Next week we'll do grammar instead of maths. I hardly think so. I hardly think so.
Is grammar how you say stuff?
Uh,
I need that.
yeah. Yeah, grammar's how you say stuff. Punctuation is how you write it, innit? If you add all the angles of a triangle equals 180. That I knew.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
That is literally the only bit I know. Or science is like biology, physics. Works well, cooler, was hard to find. Excuse me. When I logged in, they adjusted the terrain and my base was buried in dirt. Oh, copper, not cooler. Yeah, so I saw that somebody had created something allowing us to port our bases over, but I'm just not going to bother. We're going to do it as a fresh start.
We need it, don't we?
Yeah, completely fresh. Start again. And try
Sarah,
and,
do you want me to just sell this copper for now until we're making stuff like cables and whatever?
yeah, we'll just use steel for money for now. The mining terrain is nice, very smooth. Does it, Squid, do you still have that issue where, like, say you've just... Because when you're mining just dirt, not ore, obviously you mine it really quickly. And if you go and mine gold, it slows down. And then for the next, like, few seconds, when you're mining dirt again, it's the same speed as gold. Is that still an issue? Don't know if what I've just said makes any sense whatsoever. Hope it does. Switch to help out beginning craftsmen and own a company. Ah, okay. Going to be sad when those Vulcan no cracks. So are they?
Oh, they're getting rid of them.
Oh yeah, I don't know. So are they? Obviously.
I hope so.
What do you mean you hope so? That makes Vulcan Vulcan.
No, it does my head in.
Are they getting rid of the lava? Does not seem to be gold. Does mine a bit faster. Okay, good. Good. I'm looking forward to trying it again. I'm looking forward to having like multiple bases dotted around. A reason to travel. I think what a lot of people end up doing is obviously building in multiple outposts, and you'll end up having each outpost power itself, because transmitting power would be an absolute ball ache. So you end up with multiple power grids. What if you just sold? Because we've got a lot of money now. Well, a lot more money.
Don't you worry a little about it.
I'm not worrying nothing. I've only seen one video, and the surface of Vulcan is smooth like Mars. Not sure about Vulcan. At the moment, Vulcan looks like Mars. Just coloration, no cracks. Hopefully they add the cracks back. That would be nice. Sophie doesn't like it, but oh, excuse me, it's part of the challenge, having to deal with that.
It's just annoying when you keep falling through it.
Yeah, but that's why you're supposed to be careful. Like, it kind of makes you use your jetpack more, but then you have to worry about refilling your jetpack off more often. Yeah, I've seen on the beta log coming through, they've started mentioning quite a lot of the planets now. Mimas has just had its first pass, I think, hasn't it? So, I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be. Like I said, I'd heard July a while ago, but I don't know if that's still the case. Because we're in July now.
Well, you've made this a pain in the dick, haven't you?
Made what a pain in the dick?
Putting stuff up here.
Feel free to move it. Doesn't have to stay where you put it. Where I put it, sorry.
You're lazy, I'll just complain about him.
Oh, okay, we'll do that then. I don't care.
I'm sure where the best place for me to get coal is.
You've got a coal mine up there, haven't you?
No?
You were digging it.
Yeah, but it's only just spots of coal in places, it's not a coal mine.
Wow, we're really struggling for coal now.
It's just not coming through very fast. And I think the area where the coal is where you put your fucking tower.
We'll move it then. Nothing up there has to stay. Where I put it. They could hopefully just have it not be all the way to the lava, but still somehow cracks and such. We'll have to see. Yeah, that God guy estimates is by the end of July. God guy? Oh, that. Yeah, that. What's his name? Some creator of the universe, something. God created the universe, I think he's called. Yeah, I don't know if I think he just takes. I don't know where he's getting that from. I don't think that's from like a reliable source or anything. I'm guessing that's just his opinion. I would have loved to see Vulcan from the planet from the Riddick movie, Crematoria. Do you know what that is, my darling?
No idea.
Yeah, we are so uncultured. Well, if that's a cultured thing, I don't know. The pressure inside my base was 1300 when I logged in, blew on my windows. I can imagine. Doors and everything would have gone then. Jimmy to read a long name. Yeah, he's just guessing based on his reasons. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? It's been a while since I've properly watched like another YouTuber on anything. The only person I've been watching is that Zach the Reaper who plays Command and Conquer. Like, I've not really properly watched Splitsy for ages. I can't remember the last time I watched one of Mick's videos. I know he started playing Space Engineers, but that's because I saw it come through.
Watched Splitsy the other day.
Yeah, but we don't like.
Playing Roadcraft.
Yeah, but we went back to it, didn't we? Because we were having a look at that peak, and then he kind of said, "Oh, Kabak's in a mood," so that's why we went back to it to see.
Yeah.
But we don't really sit there waiting for him to play something and then watch it all the way through. Been a bit slack on that recently. Well, I say recently, it's been a while, but I'm guessing mid-August for the update. Mick has not made any in a few weeks. Is he finished with his Space Engineers one that he was doing?
You've not done Space Engineers for a while.
And now, you know what, because I fucked up then with that video. I deleted it by accident. And then I've just been, like, obviously we started playing on, we got multiple saves on the go. I've started doing the tutorials, we've started playing this, we've started playing Planet Crafter.
No, but you like Space Engineers.
I do like Space Engineers, but deleting that video put me in a mood.
Don't take much, does it? You're a right moddy bitch.
I am a mighty little bastard, yeah. I am.
You need more videos with art now.
Why?
Not everyone cup of tea, not gonna lie.
Not everyone
Ryan,
drinks
I can't
tea.
fuck him.
I mean, I've got, I'm obviously doing the tutorial ones, and I'm not going to start another Stationary Solo one until the update at this point now. We might as well finish what we're doing. But yeah, I guess 3 of the 4 things that I do a week are with you now. So my wife takes all my time.
It's fucking changed, doesn't it?
Why? You always have my time. was a planet with hot and cold cycles like Vulcan, but it had spiky terrain because of all the tectonic movement and the ground would drastically deform. It would be all jagged. Don't know what that was based on. Sorry, Ander. Yes, Planet Crafter was good. Never played it. We're enjoying Planet Crafter. We're gonna play it on Fridays, because obviously, last day of the week we can just stay up as late as we want to, like adults.
No bedtime.
No bedtime. There's another Moody perhaps.
Mardes, that's what Mardy means.
Oh, Mardy. Yeah, Mardy's kind of like moody.
Stropper.
Yeah, stroppy, that kind of thing.
I enjoyed Planet Crafter, but you play it on a Friday because like you're tired, like you had a shit week at work.
Yeah.
I don't know how it'd be playing it like. Do you know, like when you go into stationers, you have to be kind of ready to play stationers.
Yeah. You
if you was wanting something that, yeah, if you was in that kind of mood and then played that, I don't know if you'd get a bit bored, maybe.
I don't know. I quite like Planet Crafter. Peter made a comment on YouTube saying that it's pretty casual, and there's no like negative to dying or anything. There's, and I agree with that. But I do think it's a nice game just to like, oh, it's been one of those weeks. Let's just chill out and enjoy this for a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
if you was in the mood for like a proper like game, you know what I mean?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think we're playing it on. I can't remember if it's normal or easy. I think I would try it on a hard difficulty. That might be more interesting, where there's actually like a negative to dying. Can't drink any tea because the British drank it all. I'm not entirely sure British people drink as much tea as what is made out, in all honesty.
Maybe you're not a true British person.
I don't know if it's more of a London thing.
Why would it be?
I feel like all the London posh people would drink tea.
You literally, there's a tea that's Yorkshire tea.
Yeah,
How's that a London thing?
That doesn't mean that only Yorkshire drink tea.
No, but a lot of them do.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Like it's an older person thing.
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
our mums drink tea.
I mean, we'll have...
Maybe in the winter when it's cold.
Yeah, we might have a drink of tea, but I prefer hot chocolate to a tea.
Yeah, but that's just...
But also, I don't really know what tea tastes like. Because I kind of just have milky water, and then we've coloured it with the tea bag. It's basically what I have.
Yeah.
We don't make...
It's just warm milk.
Yeah, we don't make tea properly. Oh yeah, no, I know. I got Planet Crafter and started playing it with my son because of your video on it. It's very Subnautica, like you said. It is very Subnautica. Yeah, very similar. My son says I should bring my wife in on it. I mean, I don't know if your wife's like a massive gamer, but it's a nice casual experience. It's interesting as well, I guess. Go for it.
I feel like there's not much you can argue about because it's quite relaxed.
Yeah, it's probably
There's no stressing like one of you shining each other and shit.
Yeah, you kind of just take your time. All you're doing
Someone's
is scaling.
so bloody impatient.
Nah. If someone likes exploring and bringing home materials and one likes baseball, it can be a chill duo game. Yeah, definitely. Astroneer is an okay game. Astroneer was on our list. It was a potential when we were looking through this the summer sale, but I kind of just landed on Planet Crafter because I'd had a recommendation.
Fucking stuck.
I had a recommendation on Steam from somebody, so I just thought we'd give that a go. Just get in your vehicle if you got out. They took my stupid pun literally and debated it. Failed dad joke. Oh, sorry, Barnaby. I'll laugh now for you. There you go. It wasn't a fail.
What dad joke?
The British tea thing was apparently he spelt British without the T, and then said that the British drank it all. It went straight over both our
We're
heads.
too slow for that shit.
Yeah, don't try and be clever, Barnaby.
Don't work.
Doesn't work here. Might as well retry my what's the definition of propaganda? It's when Ozzy takes a look at something. Propaganda. I get that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, propaganda. A gander is taking a look into.
Surprised you got that so quick.
I'm clever. And I think I've heard it before. My wife sadly is not a gamer. Yes, but you know what, Squid? Just keep on at her. Sophie wasn't.
I'm still not. I wouldn't say I'm a gamer.
Oh,
I
Night
just
Peter.
play some games.
To be honest, we'll be calling it soon, I think, because work and whatever. But yeah, have a good night. But yeah, just keep asking Squid. There'll be something that she likes, whether it's something cute like Stardew Valley, quite a nice two-player game.
And then make promises and tell her you'll do stuff for her, and then just don't do them, and she'll already play me. It's too late.
Yeah, absolutely. Just do that.
Also,
Something like, I mean, obviously something like this could be a bit boring and tedious. I think people who aren't a gamer will probably question what's the point of this kind of game. But something like Stardew Valley is a really good one. Portal 2, also a nice, good one, like a bit of a team building one.
I struggled with Portal when we first started playing it.
Portal 1. Yeah, but Portal 2, you loved it.
Yeah. Portal 1, I just couldn't do it.
No. But that was just a teaser
I am
anyway.
a bit simple.
But I have occasionally gifted alongside with the kids. 7 Days to Die. Some station is Grounded. Yeah, Grounded was another one I was tempted, but then I just thought it might be a bit of a full-on game, like a proper playthrough, whereas with Planet Crafter, it's almost just take our time a little bit. We haven't got to rush or anything. 7 Days to Die is good. I don't know if I'd give that to somebody who's never really bothered playing games yet, though. Might be a bit much.
What's that?
Barnaby said that he guilted his wife along with the kids to play 7 Days to Die. Station is Grounded.
Grounded's on our wish list, I think.
Yes, it is.
I've seen Splitsy play that cap.
I was considering buying you 2 Grounded during the sale, but couldn't gift a sofa without a friend request. I think it's kind of hits the same notes as Nautica, but it's better with someone else. Yeah, it's on both our wish lists, so we are going to take a look at that at some point. Yeah, and
Can you get away with 2 players?
on Grounded, I don't see why not. But you'll never be able to get Sophie to accept a friend request on Steam. She doesn't like people. She just ignores all of her notifications on Steam.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that, but people
Why'd you say it like it's a bad thing?
people want to be your friend.
They don't.
They do.
Do.
It might shock you, love, but people like you.
No, they don't.
Granted, don't know why,
Stop it.
but they do.
I don't like it. No one likes me. Shut up.
People like. Let's have a poll.
No. Let's not.
One sec.
Except people don't like your wife.
1 second.
I'm quite happy with it. You just have to deal with it. My maths was totally wrong earlier, I think.
Okay. There you go, love. I'm starting a poll.
Can I vote?
Let's find out, shall we? Oh, somebody! I saw someone vote no, but then I saw them take it back.
Right.
Uh,
I just want to put out that I'm quite comfortable not being liked. That's my comfort zone.
Oh, I wonder who decided to be the brave person and say no.
Was it you by any chance?
No, I haven't voted. I can't vote.
I have.
Oh, was it you that picked no then?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Balin said no. Oh, my
I
darling.
won't take it personally.
She doesn't care anyway.
Not asked.
But on the plus side, though, love, out of 7 people, 4 of those people like you. 2 people
I'm
don't.
not here to be liked. That's not what I'm here for.
But there you go. Look, people do like you. Just over 50%, but take that as a win, my darling. If I were you.
Can't please everyone, can you? Fuck 'em.
Grounded is 4 players max, if he recalls. I didn't want to presume by sending a friend request because some people don't want to deal with that stuff. Yeah, she doesn't like people.
I don't like people.
You
You
don't
always
like
make me sound like horrible.
not horrible, just unliking of people.
No, it's not like it's not that I don't like them.
We don't care if you care that we like you. You got to deal with it. There you go, my darling.
Make her.
Yes, make her care that you like her.
I just don't need people like around me all the time like some people do.
Grounded is more a proper playthrough type game because there are their story beats that keep stuff locked behind it. Okay, so that would have to be like a bit of a series if we were going to play and record that then, my darling.
Yeah, it seems kind of game where you need to put quite a few hours into it.
Potentially, yeah.
From what I've seen anyway.
I don't mind people, I just want them to leave me. Yeah, Sophie would be happy if people just left her alone. Like, server at the till. Well, she don't even go to the till. She don't like people that much, she'll never go to a till. She'll always go to self-checkout.
No, I don't. I'll go to the till, but if they try to make small talk, I'll just leave it to
walk
you.
away. Just
like,
leave
they're
the
not
shop.
really asked how my day is or what I'm up to. Why ask?
Just, I don't know. It's just to get rid of that uncomfortable silence that always exists at the till.
It's not uncomfortable.
Not for you. Some people don't like the silence.
Well, that's them problem, isn't it?
It is.
I used to think I was just really shy, but I don't think that's the problem.
No, she just hates human beings.
Some of them more than others. You're not too bad.
Some of us get a tick in the box. I 100% prefer self-checkout. The pressure of forced socialization that neither person really wants is annoying. Yeah, I think they're told to do it. I'll tell you one thing I hate. I don't know if it's socialization, but it's when you bloody go out for food and then they have to, when you've got a mouthful of mashed potato, come, how's your dinner? Like, it's good. Yeah. Can I get you anything?
No, I don't mind that. Do you know what did piss me off? That fucking woman where she was like, "Oh, come on, you know you want a dessert." Like, I said no, fuck off.
She said no.
I said no. Just, that's it, mate. I'm done.
Look, if you don't walk away, she's going to grab that fork and she's going to get you in the eyeball.
That did piss me off. And I was looking at something on my phone as well, so I was like in the middle of something. Fucking rude.
Yeah. Okay, do you like when the hairdresser talks to you or prefer that they do your hair and be quiet? I don't want the talking myself.
Concentrate on my ear, mate.
Yeah, if you just don't get my hair wrong.
Although it's different, like if you've been to the same hairdresser for a long time, it's nice to have a bit of gossip. Like,
or you expect that they know you enough not to talk to you.
I don't feel awkward.
They ask when you can't answer because they don't want an answer. Yeah. I
fucking hairdresser will always like try and talk to you and ask you questions when they turn their thingy on, the hairdryer, and I can't hear shit. So what is the point?
Just start shouting at her. Visualising at a hair salon under the old lady dome thing. Not yet.
You ain't got enough hair, mate.
I've got hair.
Not enough.
I did have at one time.
Yeah, well, now you're married.
I had long hair when we were married. Quite recently. I got it cut, didn't I? Before
There's a difference between having like longish hair and thick hair. Anyone can have longish hair.
My hair isn't thick.
Go in.
Just like having a head of straw.
No, because even that's quite curly and like full, innit?
What, straw?
Yeah.
How is straw curly?
My dog just licked my foot.
Nice. where I live would be a massive shock to you all. Essie, it's common to be called honey dear babe by a woman. I mean, you get that here, but it's normally like the pensioners. Like, hello, darling. Or some women at work will say it to me as well.
I think it depends where in the country you're from, doesn't it?
Like Catherine at the work will always go, hey, darling, I've not seen you for ages.
I don't think you should be name dropping, man. That's rude.
Did I just give a name?
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh, well, there you go. Everyone knows who
That's
Catherine
funny.
is.
Funny.
Right, how are we doing up here for stuff?
I don't know if this is really horrible.
Hmm.
When I think of America, I don't think of them being particularly friendly. I think that's based on like TV and films and stuff.
Maya, what TV and film have you seen where they're not friendly apart from like your murdering documentaries?
Well, yeah, that's all it is really, isn't
Oh,
it?
just them. So she's basing the entire of America on a couple of documentaries about mass murders.
No,
Nice.
but you know when you like watch films and stuff, like, and you see them and they'll like be walking down the street and like no one says hello to each other. Or, do you know what I mean?
I think so.
I just always assume it's a bit, I don't know, not friendly.
My darling, you've not been doing very well at keeping these stocked. Have you seen how much iron we had in the silo? I thought you'd have been doing stuff up here.
There's no point in me stocking loads of these because they're already rammed. I've been doing the thinger. I've
Oh,
been
the
gathering
steel.
some coal
Mm-hmm.
and keeping the fingers being sold. Where do you think all your money's coming from?
Well, I've not seen the money go up for a little while.
Well, get fucked.
Okay. I apologise. Like it should might be called Honey and McDonald's drive-through. I mean, yeah, I can't say I've ever been called anything nice at McDonald's. Just like, can I take your order?
Mate, you're lucky if you crack a smile.
Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of like the British use of love when talking to people. I'll only use the
Alright,
word.
love.
I'll only use the word love if I'm talking to Sophie. I know other people might do that. Like, it's normally the older men in it that'll
Is it?
call. Do you not think like it's older men that'll go love? Like, sorry, love.
No.
Oh, I think it is. I think it's the older guys that will say that kind of thing.
You need to get out more.
I think that's a city versus country thing. City folk are shocked when I wave and say hello. Yeah. In our city, just walk past and they've got a knife in one hand and a gun in the other. Yeah, city life has always felt distant to me, isolating even. City folk are too busy. Luckily, we're not in the city. It's not a great place to be. Would you say we're a bit more rural, my darling?
No.
You don't think we're rural?
Don't think so. I don't know. Is it like a middling?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're not friendly enough to be like country folk.
Or rich enough.
No, definitely not original.
Definitely not. Knife in one hand, gun in the other. Over here, it's just a gun in both hands. Yeah, but over here, they're clever. Like, if you get too close, knife. Save on the bullets. Everyone over here is poor.
Can every state in America have a gun?
I don't know the question to that, my darling.
You don't know the question to that?
I don't know the answer to that, sorry. I don't know whether every state has the same kind of relaxed gun laws. I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, there
I
you
just
go.
can't imagine.
I mean, it doesn't make
Can you
sense.
imagine just
Our country would be fucked if everyone was allowed a gun.
blows my mind.
It's weird, isn't it? That you can just walk around with guns. I wouldn't even know where to get a gun.
What, in this country?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, Sophie
You know
knows
the
where to get
right
a gun, apparently. Sophie knows a guy. Oh, you've been using this one up here? Oh, this is where you're making your beams. Okay.
Don't be checking up on me.
I was just looking. So, darling, I think we might need to call it, you know, because we said, didn't we, that we've been getting a bit tired for work if we stay up too late because we're old now. You get you got really quiet. You're tired.
I'm not tired.
Well, why you got
Just
so
don't
quiet
always,
then?
I just don't always feel the need to shout at you.
Shout at me.
No, I'm actually not changed how I'm talking.
I think you have. I'll turn you up then, shall I?
No, because then I get accused of being too loud.
You are too loud. Not that way in Canada. People don't generally walk around with them. There are exceptions. Each state has different restrictions, but no state can fully prohibit without certain reasons. Felon. We have the Second Amendment because of the British rule.
What's the second? Oh, you make plastics in here.
I don't know what a Second Amendment is,
idiot.
Vaden. I've heard of it though, the Second Amendment. Isn't it like, isn't an amendment just a change to the law? So like the First Amendment would have been like a certain law, the Second Amendment would be a change to that law. I think. The right to bear arms. Oh, that's Second Amendment. Okay. Do you
Did the Fifth Amendment like? Because people they say like I'm taking a fifth, like you don't have to answer questions or something. Like when we say no comment.
Oh, maybe. Open carry, meaning you can have it visible. Versus concealed carry, have it but can't be brandishing it. Open carry is nuts. So you can just walk around with the gun like in your belt and people can see it.
The fuck?
Fifth is the right against self-incrimination. So yes, if you did something and you're going to go, I invoke my right of the Fifth Amendment, basically I don't have to say anything because it might, basically I'm going to tell you I'm guilty of whatever it is you're asking me about. But that's same as I'll just no comment in it. Basically you have the right to say nothing.
Remain silent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah, they even put it in your rights, don't they, when they're arresting you? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say can and will be used as evidence in a court of law. At first, no rights were written because it was assumed, but then they decided to write a bunch down because everyone had their own idea. This amendment, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Miranda rights, that's 2A.
What's Miranda rights?
Who's Miranda?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
She got to do with it.
Yeah, what you bringing Miranda into it for, Barnaby?
I just think that'd be so scary. That's all.
No right to silence in the UK. Blair got rid of it in '93. The right to silence? No, you still have the no right to silence in UK. No, guys, we still have the right to remain silent.
Do we, or is that why you have to say no comment?
No, you don't have to answer. You're allowed to stay silent.
I can't remember the last time I was questioned by the police. I can't tell you.
I can't tell you about the time I was questioned about by police. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do have the right.
I'm a good girl.
I mean, we'll go out and check tomorrow. We'll go get arrested, and then when they say you have the right to remain silent, like, yes, I'm going to tell Jazz 249 I do have the right to remain silent. No, we don't. Up to 3 months in jail, Criminal Justice Act 92-93. What? You're telling me that all these fictional programs that I'm watching on TV are wrong? UK right to remain silent.
They always go no comment on a 24 hours in custody.
Yeah, we do have the right to remain silent.
What, literally silence? Like you don't have to answer, or do you have to say no comment?
Individuals have the right to remain silent when questioned by the police or during legal proceedings.
But then can't you get arrested for not telling them your name?
I don't know. Yeah, we do still have the right to remain silent.
The best thing to do is just not get caught.
Just run.
Then you don't have to worry.
Just leg it. The second was the original about the state's rights to raise a militia and arm it versus the person's right to refuse to be drafted into it. And over time, people have it in their heads that it's different. Random acts of this speech for cops give you arrested due to person that went to Supreme Court. We are required to give our name, and I imagine you are as well. Not much else. Yeah, I don't know about the name. To be honest, I've never been in that position.
Sure, they can arrest you if you don't give your name.
Yeah, but then they arrest you, and and then they're going to say you have the right to remain silent, aren't they? So, what you going to do about it, eh? But at the end of the day, I bet everyone's DNA is on record anyway. They're going to figure out who you are. Because I don't think you get the choice of giving DNA, do you? Or blood samples and stuff. Fingerprints. You have to do that stuff.
When you're arrested.
Mm-hmm. Sophie, arrest is based on the statute and the powers it confers on an officer. Yeah, love. The first is the right to speak your discontent. The second is the right to defend
What
it.
that means.
No, we're learning a lot today, and by the time we go to sleep, we'll forget it all.
Maybe you will. You're thick.
I'm not thick. I'm just forgetful. Refusing to identify yourself is considered a crime, and they would arrest you for that, and then investigate the stuff they bother to ask you your name in the first place. Yeah, I mean, I get there's no point in not giving them your name.
Honestly, just leg it.
Just run. If you say as well, just leg it.
If you're in a vehicle, if you drive too dangerously, they have to stop following you.
Yeah, if you put enough pedestrians at risk, they will slow down.
Mm-hmm. And as long as the helicopter isn't out yet, you're fine,
You're
aren't
fine.
you?
You're fine.
I know that from police interceptors.
Right, my darling. Even though I've enjoyed this talk, I think we need to call it.
Yeah. It's good.
Because we've both got work in the morning, and we're going to try and not have streams go on for like 4 or 5 hours at a time because it's long. But yeah, obviously the game is kind of a little bit of a tedious, repetitive task at the moment. So we said
that it's going to be in it because it's just digging.
Yeah, it's always going to be the same kind of thing. So we'll kind of we'll see how we feel going on. I mean, we'll carry on. There's still a lot to do, I think, but obviously we'll have a talk about whether we want to fill this space with something else. I don't know.
Why, are you getting bored of it? Is that why you're saying that?
I'm just getting bored, and I just think that I want to call it here, love, and start a different
Fuck
game.
off.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask your opinion or anything. Just going to decide on a new game now.
Yeah, because you know that won't wash with me.
I know it wouldn't. I know it wouldn't.
Rude.
So yeah, we'll call it here. There will not be a stream on Sunday, because we are doing some housework. We've got to do some painting. We've got to do some tidying. We've got to completely clear out the office, and I need to give my computer some TLC, give it a bit of a clean and whatnot. So yeah, there won't be a stream this Sunday. Keep an eye out for any videos that go out though, and we'll kind of go from there. So yeah, stream wise, we will be back next Wednesday, unless Sophie corrects me because I'm forgetting something. I don't think I am.
No.
And then yeah, we'll kind of speak to you then, hopefully. So thanks for watching, everyone. We appreciate your time. Yeah, take care, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
How you say hello?